2, 1.
We're going in, really. You lead with that. Ugh. Right. So, last time on Runelords, the party left Turtleback Ferry and northbound. Well, not Fort Rannoch, northbound, um, and approached the dam upstream. Now, on the way, we happened upon a gnome who had a wanted poster for Robin, but didn't explicitly say that she was there to collect the bounty on Robin. It's still unclear why she's here. But given the circumstances, she sort of assimilated, maybe not permanently, but we'll see, assimilated into the party as everyone made their way up the mountainside towards the top of the dam. Now, entering a tunnel that leads upwards, they happened upon an Etin who I believe was acting sort of like a guard at the front and making incredibly quick work of this thing. The party takes it down, collapses the ceiling on it, knocks it right the fuck out. Um, the party passes through its territory, sort of collects meager rewards from its living space, and proceeds forward. Getting to the top of the dam, everybody begins sort of taking in the sights, realizing that it's really fucking big. And then there are very prominent explosions heard from within, a couple 100 feet. So the party's like, "Oh shit, the dam's about to be destroyed right now," and we all hop to and head into some of the structures on top of the dam. Immediately greeted by a group of 4 trolls that seem to be scurrying away from the explosions, closing the door very quickly behind them. As trolls are incredibly hostile, we enter combat with these trolls and make rather short work of them. The new addition to the party, Aaliyah, drops some pretty nice bomb spells on these boys. Some thunderclouds and electricity really racking their brains. And afterwards, everybody's sort of taking a moment to figure out what's going on, which apparently isn't allowed because a creature, a gargantuan creature, rises out of the lake behind the dam, and its tentacles flail around wildly. And this massive creature, at the very end, as the cliffhanger, we identified as a spawn of Lamashtu, the Black Maga. So that's where we are, prepared to die, basically. You got it.
Oh.
Okay.
What?
6DF.
Because we need all the help we can
That's
get.
terrible.
Oh. Oh, no.
No.
So we
get 2 and you get 3.
Fuck.
As if it already wasn't bad enough.
Save those for the saves versus that cloud. Right, because we're fighting Lamashtu's baby.
Yeah.
It's baby.
Now, Robin had prepared an action to move after receiving haste from Sigus. So
mine is
that
trained
is-
to go up as soon as everyone's in range.
and we are now, I believe.
I think
I was about to move up in range.
Yeah, and then
my
the
turn, I
thing
think.
popped up and we rolled a knowledge check. That sounds right.
Yep. Are we re-rolling? No? Okay.
Question: would it be easier if we all rolled and then you edit them, or?
Now I have to do work. Damn it, guys.
Now I have to click a single button. Oof.
I don't
How
want
dare
to
you.
do it.
That doesn't appeal to my laziness. Can you actually do it yourself? No.
Apparently, the
apparently
stream can't hear you,
Stream
Vosen.
can't hear Vosen. Special secret mystery GM. Thank you.
That's weird that
Oh.
you're the only
Oh,
one
there
that
we go.
can't be heard.
Yeah, no, it was weird. It seems the mic was taking a virtual mic instead of the real one.
Oh yeah, I get that sometimes. If I've got a mixer up, it'll hook to the mixer instead of the actual microphone.
Alright. Initiative.
The motherfucking creepy ass bridge.
Yeah.
Or dam, I guess, not bridge.
Hit a dam.
Damn.
Damn, son!
I need to.
Oh, I forgot about your lightning ball. I gotta make sure not to run into that.
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta.
marked.
Well, that's why I marked it with blue. Cause
Yeah,
it's
I
really
do. I
hard to
do
see.
appreciate that because I was looking at it and I was like, "What's that thing on the troll?" And then I saw the blue dot and I was like, "Oh fuck! Right, that is the no touch
Yeah.
zone."
It's an aggro cloud.
It's bad touch. Don't touch.
Touch. I'll do it
Thankfully,
for
it
fun.
won't stun you. It only stuns the first target, but it still will hurt a lot.
First
I don't
target
want-
per round.
Don't want the electricity. Is it per round?
It's per
I
round
thought it
for
was-
the thundercloud, I think.
I thought it was just the first time you initially cast it. And I'll go.
Pretty sure it's per. Stun is
Everyone-
great. The targets drop
Everyone
their
rolled so close to the exact same initiatives you guys had.
How? I was like a
I think
point or
mine
two
was just
off.
the highest.
Everyone
so
was
it's the
one or 2 points off.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a knowledge check on this spawn element.
Yeah,
Yes.
one question.
Yeah. We'll wait until you sort out your stuff, though.
Yep. I just need to very quickly do the.
I was more reminding myself because I was gonna forget.
Oh, for one round, not per round.
First creature
That's still
damage.
so dope.
Stuns are great.
Yeah.
Drop
the
their
dropping
weapons.
items.
become
Yeah.
disarmed.
It's honestly worse than paralysis, other than being coup de grace.
Being disarmed in the presence of Robin is terrible.
Oh yeah,
I
because you
love
count
it.
everybody who's disarmed as
Flat-footed.
Yep.
Alright,
Yeah.
go ahead, my friend, and ask me your one question that you get about the Black Maga.
All right. So, folks, my thought is, or I know we mentioned defenses and stuff as a potential, but do we want to find out about special abilities or special attacks or anything like that?
I was gonna say, ask how it can be killed.
The only thing I would also suggest is if we know if it's like, this is me hope, like if it's bound to a certain area, or if I don't know a lot about them, like if does he have to live in the lake? I don't know.
You get one question.
Let me rephrase it a little bit from how can it be killed is how can it be defeated?
Yeah.
Alright.
Like or I guess if that doesn't work, what are effective ways of defeating it?
Sure. Let's see. Okay, so you know that the Black Maga is a spawn of Lamashtu, and as such, well, it's not certain in which period of Lamashtu's deific being, as in life, the Black Maga was spawned. It's hard to tell how strong it might be. That being said, it is still by all means, either a demon or a spawn of one. And that would make it susceptible to death as any other being, as long as it's within the material plane. That being said, humans are quite sturdy, quite resilient. They are quite resistant to many elements, and this one in particular looks quite sturdy as well against the physical.
All right, so Erica
Mundane
kind of
means is what I'm saying.
Erica kind of barks
Within.
this back at everyone else. Is like, basically,
We have a
it's
chance.
a demon. It's gonna resist a lot of stuff. We're gonna have to hit it hard when we do decide to hit it. But she would add that I'm going to focus on stopping the explosions if I can.
All right.
Fair.
As we go into combat again, and
That
some of you,
motherfucking bitch is on the initiative tracker again.
and some of you
She
might be
sure.
able to see the Black Maga, and some of you might be able to see that Lucretia is on the initiative tracker. You will be able to hear over the thunder and rain and the roar of the Black Maga, Lucretia screaming at the top of her lungs, "You idiots! Just light the fuse! Forget the Maga!" And, Aliyah, it is your turn.
Well, overhearing my allies discussing everyone kind of regrouping, coming up closer. I want to know that. Let me make sure I am as equidistant as I need to be. Yeah, okay, so that. Which, me moving up there, I believe would immediately proc the prepared action from somebody else.
Yep.
Mhm.
From Sigis. So Sigis, if you
Yes.
want to, you can cast Haste.
I will.
We
Alright.
have Zoom power.
Perfect.
I think
Zoom
it's
power.
for the best.
Speed is now big.
I am excited to be able to move 50 feet.
Yeah. Same. And then from there, I am going to hope that I do something useful right now. And we are aware of this creature, that right?
You can see it, you can see it. You're all aware of both the Black Maga being there and the screams coming from Lucretia down the side of the dam.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. All right. I'll turn. Do you guys still need help with the troll?
It is
It's
unconscious.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're good for now. Let's just
Well,
focus on the
It
impending
suddenly
doom.
looks like there are 2 gnomes.
Oh,
You're casting.
Yeah.
double gnome displacements.
Oh, yeah. So as you conjure the forces of nature around you, probably like a lightning duplicate of you seems to like overlap. It almost feels like it's the visual equivalent of having the numbness on your skin. Is that the end of your turn?
That is EOT, correct?
All right.
All right. Robin will use his readied action after the haste is cast
Mhm.
to move.
All right.
He's going to start by moving to here so that he can get a better idea of what's going on. So Lucretia's all the way over there. Are the ogres currently carrying anything, or are they unarmed?
Right, so as you stand there and you get a better look at what's going on, the ogres seem to be almost entirely submerged in a black fog. And some of them seem to be swinging their weapons at the others. One of them seems to be quite badly hurt, the one on the top right.
Okay. Is
Confusion?
there a radius on the black fog that I can see?
You should be able to see it directly.
I cannot.
Oh, no,
Neither
because
can
I put it on the wrong layer.
Fair.
Now
do
you
you
should be
do?
able to see it.
Oh,
Okay,
there you go.
so it looks like this thing has spewed the breath weapon on the ogres.
Yes. On the entire span of the dam, essentially.
It's probably not happy that that they're breaking its napping spot.
Right. Okay, so Robin is going to spend a key point to become invisible. And he's going to continue his movement with the haste. He has a total of 70. So he's going to move out the door. So that's 25, that's 50. And he's going to wrap around the side of the dam.
All
So
right.
that he's out of line of sight and invisible.
Yeah.
And he's pretty much just going to stand there, and he's going to whisper as a free action to Sigus and be like, I'm going to sneak around behind them. It looks like if we can stop them from blowing up the dam, the Black Maga isn't going to be as much of a problem.
I will point
I
out,
got ya.
moving forward, that the outside, the front-facing side of the dam is difficult terrain as you're walking on uneven, sculpted skulls.
Okay.
Right. Then, as you've taken your readied action, Lucretia seems to be a little bit conflicted about what's going on. As she casts a spell. Robin, go ahead and give me a spellcraft check. I think you're the only one who can. Actually, no, Sigas, you have line of sight to Lucretia, don't you? She is pretty far away.
I do. Sorry, I was
Okay.
muted. I do.
Alright, if you want to identify what spell she is casting, go ahead and give me a spellcraft check.
I would love to.
Alright.
Loop.
A 25.
Alright,
Hey.
so,
Eee.
I rolled a 2.
yeah, the two of you notice that, she can see you for a second as you're coming out, Robin, before you turn yourself invisible. And she also sees the rest of the party. Like, she's generally looking in the direction of the party. And she begins to cast a spell. And you watch as she begins to sort of shift out of place. And then she appears 10 foot over in this direction. And she begins to vomit her own blood. And you can tell that she attempted to, but something prevented her from casting Dimensional Door.
Perfect.
Okay.
Nice.
Alera, it is your turn.
I'm gonna not cast Dimensional Door.
Yeah.
So, from last session, I had Good Hope and was still maintaining Inspire Courage.
Correct.
Mhm.
For the sake of continuity, would it?
Did it?
I'm just gonna sing again.
Okay.
And
Are you
then
singing and stopping so that for the lingering, or just singing?
singing.
Because she can end her performance to give somebody a reroll on a save.
True.
All right. Right. Yeah. You had left it lingering, and you restart your performance.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Got it.
Yes.
All right.
Sorry, that was not. I did not explain that well. And then, so I can see kind of the whatever is happening with the ogres barely.
Mhm. Sort of see it through a cracked open door, a little bit of a missing portion next to another one.
I am going to.
Should be able to see the Maga itself.
Oh, yes, I can.
Yet a scary boy.
Fuck. Okay, so. So I'm gonna move to here.
All right. The double doors. One of them is open. The one to the south is open. The one to the north is closed.
I don't know that I want to go that way. If I'm honest, I don't know
Block
that I
line
want
of
to.
sight.
I don't know that I want to. I kind of want to hide for a moment. And so that is going to be
Your turn.
my turn.
All right. Robin, you're technically hiding over the ledge of the.
Yeah,
dam.
I should be out of line of sight.
Okay. Which means you're not going to see what's happening on top of the.
That's fine. Sigas can tell me.
Yep.
I was gonna say I think I can see it, or well, I can see the maga,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Erica, give me a perception check.
Oh, oh joy, my best skill. Oh right, I forgot we got that buff to wisdom, so this Cheers to Wine's helping.
Yep. 1 second. Oh. One of the character sheets is cooperating.
That means
Erica,
that
you're gonna
combatant
watch.
dead.
You're gonna watch as the Black Maga moves forward, and something weird happens because you're pretty sure that it had 4 tentacles on the back, and then you see a tentacle come out of the water in front of her. Like you didn't see it move through the surface, and there's not enough height, and it suddenly pops out of the water and grabs onto the ogre in the middle, drags him out. And then another tentacle does something very similar, grabs the one on the left. Another tentacle grabs the one on the right and drags all 3 of them into the water.
Erica's just like, mind the tentacles.
Yeah. So you watch as the 3 of them get dragged. Zoop, 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 like so. The 2 on the edges get their heads cracked against the ledge of the dam. The one in the middle gets squeezed in. You can watch as their bodies sort of collapsing under the pressure of the tentacle, and then the head of the Black Male crunches down on its head. They are just barely still alive, but you can see that they're bleeding and they're sort of convulsing inside of the mouth of the creature.
Did it look like that thing was poisonous, or that it was just biting them?
Hard to tell, but they are definitely dying from something other than
Yeah.
just wounds.
It did expel a cloud of poison as a
Yes.
breath weapon.
Yeah, that black nonsense.
Yep. Boop. Right. That is the Black Maga's turn, and you're gonna watch as the ogre in its mouth continues to try and get free. 20 is not being very cooperative with me today. Let's see. Yeah, no. The ogre tries to force its way out, and the mouth just keeps on crunching down on him. The 2 ogres, one of them suddenly sort of snaps out of it and starts running towards the explosives, and then the other one comes chasing after them and crashes their back of the head with a club. Erica, it is your turn.
Sweet. This door here is open, right?
Which one?
The one that I'm pinging.
That one, yes. It is open, ajar on the north side, enough that you could push your way through.
Okay, sweet. In that case, I is gonna move 40 feet, and then I got another 10 that I can continue. Holy smokes.
Yep.
Well, this is a gong show. 10 feet, and then I am going to attempt to cast a spell on myself.
A spell?
A spell, not
Oh.
dispel.
I was like, wait, what?
No, I do not want to dispel magic. I want more magic, in fact. Nice. Goes through the spell failure check. 6 images, baby. So now there are 7 Ericas.
Erica's appear to overlap with the original, the true one. As you watch, as more Ericas show up, you watch as the cloud sort of rolls over and down the side of the dam, dissipating.
Is there anything else here that I can roll a knowledge check on? Like, these all look like standard breed ogres, basically.
They look, a lot of them look exactly like the ones that you fought at the fort.
Okay.
The escapees.
Yeah.
Likely.
Yeah, I was just thinking because I was dumb earlier and didn't add, when we were rolling on the MAGA, I didn't add the card to it, which I should have done, but that's okay. I'll save it for later.
Alright, then Robin, it is your turn. Oh, sorry, Erica, was that the end of your turn? Move it a cinder.
Swift action, smite, Lucretia. I don't think there's a range limit on that, is there?
No.
Not usually. Though I will point out, it's up to you who you want to smite. Wait. The Black Maga would be a higher standing in terms of enemies of Iomade, in case you did want to fight the Maga.
100%. I am right now worried about Lucretia or
Got
one
it.
of her guys blowing the bridge and killing everyone downstream. So
Gotcha.
Erica's more in damage control mode.
Gotcha. Alright, yeah, you reach out and you feel that sort of sense of impending justice connecting you to vanquish Lucretia. That would be
Alright.
the end of your turn. So, Robin?
That is the end.
Robin is going to use a full round action to double move using light steps.
Okay.
So he's ignoring the difficult terrain, and he's just going to double move to here. As he's moving,
Mhm.
as he's moving, Robin's going to message Sigus, and he's going to say, "I'm going to see what I can do about these explosives. We might be able to use them to fight the Maga."
There's one thing. Once you get to here on your run,
Yep.
you would need to go up, because otherwise you would need to run through the waterfall. Essentially, it's not a surface.
I can run on it.
You would have to go over the water. You can't go over a surface that is irregular.
Sure. So I run like horizontally around it because I can run on water.
My point is that there is it's doing this essentially because the current is alternating. There is no surface of the water.
I can walk on anything though. Like I can walk on droplets of water. I can as long as
I will require an acrobatics if you want to run through that side then. Because
sure.
Even if you can walk on any surface, walking on a very thin surface requires acrobatics.
To balance. I don't need to make balance checks when using light steps.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I basically am
I'll allow
God
it
when
anyways.
it comes to movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you sort of dash, jumping on the droplets of water as you're running.
Yeah.
Yeah. You message
Full
out
round.
to Sigus. Is that your full round movement?
It's a full round action
Okay.
to light steps. So
Okay.
yeah, I just messaged Sigus. I'm gonna see what I can do about these explosives. We might be able to fight the Maga with them.
Gotcha. Sigus, it is your turn.
Okay, I am going to move up to here. Oh, I was hoping I'd be able to see more. I'm gonna move up to here. Ah, I can see more now. Okay, so those are all the explosives, I'm assuming.
The things that
Thanks.
look like barrels are explosives, as far as
Yes.
you can tell.
Um,
They seem to have fuses attached to them.
okay. I am very likely going to cast Black Tentacles on try and catch as many of them as possible.
All right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can get
Get 'em.
all of I'm gonna get these 3.
Yeah.
So
There's a 20-foot radius.
Yup.
yeah.
All
It's
right,
a big boy.
big boy.
A big old circle right there.
I'm
1
looking
second.
for a circle.
I've got it. I got the
Okay.
effect for the right size. 1, 2,
I don't
3,
want her
4.
casting.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You don't want her casting at all. I think
I don't want her cast it. Yeah, just in general, and
I think that thing must have like a dimension anchor on it or something like that.
yeah, and I
Maybe.
think I'm gonna shift it. Here just to fully encompass.
Okay. Go ahead and give me the grapple check for the black tendrils. Because
Yeah, they'll
shadows-
either roll with the spell or I have an attack for it. I think I have to. I just
you should
haven't.
have an attack for it because it's a 10 plus CMB.
Yeah.
There you go.
Might work.
22. 22 is going to be enough for the ogres, but not for Lucretia.
Yeah.
She's slippery like a snake.
She is very slippery.
Do you have
even as
do you have the good hope and inspire courage buffs on that?
it doesn't affect the black because it's not an
yeah.
attack
Oh,
from him. So even as Lucretia is sort of vomiting her own blood, she notices when you cast the black tendrils, and as they reach out to grab onto her, they sort of go around her waist, and she manages to slither out and back away from them. Is that your turn, Sigus?
Is my turn. I've moved and cast the spell.
All right, then Aaliyah, it's yours.
Okie dokie. Well, I will do the brave thing and finally walk in after everyone left and dive.
As a reminder,
I
you
mean,
do
there's
have
one more
haste.
troll you can murder if you really want to.
I will spend my move action to make the cloud go over to the other troll.
Okay. Any
It takes
is
really low damage.
That's electricity damage, right?
Yeah.
That is just barely enough to kill it outright. It was starting to regenerate when you put the ball of electricity on them.
I think Alea's gonna have the most kills in this party pretty quickly.
That's
GOT?
currently end of turn.
All right. Then you're gonna watch as Lucretia moves out of the black tendrils towards the edge of the dam. She takes out a torch, throws it towards the bottom of where the barrels are, and she is sort of wrapped her tail around one of the skulls, and she's sort of holding herself on the side of the. She has managed to get her nausea under control. Hello.
And we.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask. Where that torch is placed, do we have like a counter or something? How long that's gonna take to set off the?
So currently the torch is off. So she placed it there. You don't know why exactly, but the torch is off.
Oh. Okay.
Not producing any light. Silera, it is your turn.
Okay, I am going to. Okay. Now I can see again. And I can see Lucretia. Okay. I am. How far is she? Sorry. Okay.
As a reminder, it is raining.
Oh, right. Thanks for that. All right, let's do this, I guess.
So Zalera, you dash past Sigis, walk out into the storm. Rain coming down on you. What are you doing?
I'm going to look over at Erica and see that she's created multiples of herself, and I am going to follow suit.
All right. You weave a song into, weave magic into your song. Generate copies of yourself, illusory doubles. They overlap with you.
Erica does finger guns to Silera.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Boy. Okay.
Could always take its snacks and swim away.
No, friend. That is not what the Black Maga does. You're Erica. You watch as the Black Maga lifts this unconscious, as far as dying, not unconscious, dying ogre with its mouth, throws it up in the air, opens its mouth and crushes the remainder of its meal down. And she devours the ogre whole. It turns to look in your direction, and it starts to displace a massive amount of water as it pops out of the water in that location. And it does provoke an AOO from you.
Oh, I was gonna say, if it went underwater, it wouldn't provoke, but if it's above
No, it
water,
provokes.
yeah, I'll take it.
It's
take a
partially
swing at you.
submerged, but it is a gargantuan creature.
This thing. All
It's
right.
in fact larger than the space allows for. It's just the part that is not submerged is gargantuan.
Just crit. Whatever.
Yeah, go for it.
Just crit.
All right.
I mean, I don't think that's gonna hit.
No, as you take a swing, your blade just scratches the surface of its skin, and you can tell the leather of the Black Maga is incredibly resilient. You don't even leave a scratch on its surface.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna be there for long, so it can play chase with me.
It is your turn, Erica.
All right. Okay, if I full withdraw from where I am and head over, what does full withdraw do? Is that 2 move actions, or is that equivalent to run?
It's a full round action. It's
a
2
double
moves,
move.
and you. Yeah, it's a double move, and the first movement doesn't provoke, but all
No,
others
the
do.
first square doesn't provoke.
All right. Well, I
Yeah,
got
the
some
first square movement.
I got some images up, and I need to make these help make these barrels not go boom. So I'm gonna do some running.
All right.
So Erica is just gonna take the fuck off and try to get like somewhere over here.
All right.
We'll see how that works. I got 150 feet though. So
Take 2 squares of movement and then stop.
okay.
Just so I
One.
know where you are when this thing.
I think I'm like here.
Yes, you're there when the Maga takes a swing at you. Let me double check very quickly something.
I think running drops me to flat-footed or something, doesn't it?
If you're actually running, yes, you are flat.
Yeah. No,
You're
I've
not
got to
running,
actually
though.
run to get over there this turn.
Double checking something very important. No, okay. All right, yeah. It is gonna take a swing. I was double checking something about its attacks.
Enemies of Lamashtu.
And enemies of Lamashu. It is going to try and reach out and grab you with its mouth. bite you essentially.
I don't like that. Can you not?
You have 7 images, right?
I have 6 images, 1B.
6.
That's why I have
Okay.
a 7.
6. Yeah.
I'll roll publicly. On a 1, it hits you.
Yep.
Right.
Yay!
You watch as the mouth clamps shut next to your head, and one of your clones disappears, shattering into pieces.
Yay for mirror image. Run
Now
away.
you can continue your movement.
All right. That does 100. And then
Movement through the blue area on the wall is difficult terrain, as it is partially submerged.
Okay, wait. Let me do that again then. So
Yeah,
that I
remeasure
get that
the
properly.
movement.
I think I was here, so that's 65 to there. It's gonna
75.
be 75 to there, 25 across, so that's
100.
125 ish. 105.
What? No. 75. This is 20, 40, so that is 145. There.
Okay, so I'll yeah, I guess I'll get to here.
Alright?
I'm working on it.
Yep. The ogre doesn't seem to pay you any mind as you're coming up behind them, which is strange. And also they are grappled by the tendrils, but they don't seem to
Yeah.
even notice you.
I'm pretty sure they were busy attacking their friend from what Ziggus and Robin were saying. So,
Is that the end of your turn?
can I have 2 targets smited at once?
Yes? I think so. If
Yes.
you
Yeah.
have two uses of smite, you can.
Smite the mugga.
Alright.
Yup.
Probably.
Probably.
Make use of that swift action, I guess.
Alright. You turn around, reach out, and you feel a massive surge of power, unlike anything that you felt before when you've smote enemies before. You feel something pushing you forward. Your hands and your weapon begin to glow lightly with the sort of orange golden light of the inheritor.
Don't mean to wreck your description, but they were already a little on fire. So I'm taking it they're glowing more lightly.
Unlike natural fire, this glow is very much like gold, holy in its splendor. It is light
Okay, it's
emanating
doing
in
it's
pure
doing the,
form.
like golden swirly thing. Cool.
Yeah, it's. How do you put this? If you've ever looked at a light bulb, like a. I mean, yeah, like a light in the middle of the night, where it generates that sort of star-shaped pattern around it. That's the kind of effect that looking at your weapon right now gives you. That's that sort of star pattern of light propelling forward.
Star power. You've got star power.
Robin, it is your turn.
Am I correct in hearing you say that it appears Lucretia is holding onto one of the skulls with her tail?
It is holding on to most of a skull with its tail, yes.
So, does Lucretia appear to be climbing on the side of the wall?
She appears to have a climb speed, if that's what you're asking.
She appears to have a climb speed.
Yes, as do most snake-like creatures.
Okay. That ruins my plan. Shit. Okay. Which means that she doesn't have to make any sort of climb checks, I can only imagine. So, Robin is going to... gonna go up to here because he can't hit. Unfortunately, I can't hit her with sneak attacks because she's not actually making a climb check. Otherwise, I could step up and full attack for like her death instantly. Robin's gonna grab the torch that she tossed
All right.
Hooray!
and just like move it away. He's gonna like toss it
Throw
gently.
it at
into the
her.
tentacles. He's just gonna discard it into the tentacles.
Sure. As you're holding onto the torch, give me a perception check.
Do.
All right. You can tell like the torch now that you're holding it in your hand doesn't have material to burn. Instead, at the center, there's a gemstone that seems to be emanating faint glow, and you can tell there's heat coming off of it as a droplet of rain falls on it, and you see it sizzle. But you can check
Okay.
it.
Yeah. In that case, what's the hotkey for showing previous movement? Because hold on, I was here, so I moved
I think it's
to
something
30
like-
feet, so I have another 40 feet of movement. So
Yep.
Robin's just gonna, instead of throwing it at the tentacles with his knowledge, he's going to just move 40 feet to here, and he's just gonna drop it in the water.
Throw it into the water, drop it into the water, and you watch
Yeah,
it.
just drop it as a free action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you hear for a second the psst, and then there's too much water for it to burn through it.
Yeah.
And you watch the thing start to sink and sink and sink, and you see a couple bubbles
Yeah.
surface, but then it's gone.
Can I attempt to sort of identify what that was?
You don't have detect magic currently on, but you can give me a knowledge arcana.
I can get a 10.
Then no. It's some form of magical item, is your best guess.
Okay.
Probably like a
Alright.
continual flame or something.
But
No,
now
'cause
it's
that
gone.
That wouldn't
It,
emit heat. Because I have an ion torch, and I know that's how that functions. So I know
that's
it's
not
continual flame.
flame. That's light.
Oh,
Continual
no.
flame's
It's
actually
continual
It's
fire.
continual flame
Mhm.
for iron torches, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And same for ever
Um,
burning torches, so it's not that.
Roman, is that your turn?
So yeah, he has no idea what the fuck it is, but he does still have an action. So with his action, he's going to move again
Okay.
to.
You do have a flank if you
here.
want it.
Oh, also, is this the side or the top?
The 5 foot that is between the two black lines are the essentially the elevated wall, the railing. It's not really railing; it's like a tower's.
Ledge.
Yeah, it's the tiny walls at the top of the tower, actually, which serves
Yeah,
as
so-
both.
Crenellations.
Yeah, correct.
So Robin's gonna go there, and he's gonna message Sigus. He's gonna say, "I'm in a flanking position for Lucretia."
All right.
Cool.
He's gonna whisper that and be
you
like,
whisper-
"I'm
you-
going into flanking position with Lucretia." So
You get there, you whisper that, and you see that Lucretia
Yep.
sort of looks, and you can tell like she's looking in your general direction. She can't pinpoint you, but she definitely heard you speaking.
yeah,
All right.
Damn, that's some good perception on her.
If you whisper next to someone, hearing
It's
a
a DC
whisper is a
25 or
DC.
something?
No, DC 15 by default.
15.
It's heightened because of the noise of combat.
Yeah.
Raining and stuff.
and
Yeah.
the water, the
Yeah.
fucking waterfall 20 feet away. Yeah.
It's still a miracle that she managed to hear you, but normally if you do that without any kind of complications, it's just DC 15.
It's like going up behind someone going like, hey girl.
Yeah, essentially. Sigus, it is your turn.
Yeah. I'm going to run away from the big sea monster.
Good call.
I'm going to pop behind this wall, and
Mhm.
I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
All right.
Attaboy.
Yay,
Sorry,
wizard.
it's like one-shotting ogres. I look like, this is not my domain. I'll be back to help you guys in a turn.
Yeah. So you run through the collapsed wall, turn the corner, and once you've broken line of sight, you cast invisibility, and you watch as the spell begins to work its way from your fingertips upwards, and then you see sort of splotches, almost like you're having some kind of allergic reaction as your skin develops rashes, and then you see your skin where the spell has already taken effect, which is a bad sign because you should be invisible.
Hmm.
You
Spells
can give
don't
me a
work.
spellcraft.
I would love to. Does this thing have an anti-magic field? Because if
I
that's
don't
the
know.
case,
Mirror image worked.
Your image
it's
works.
fair. Spellcraft.
You're currently
Much better.
You're currently under the effect, or inside the area of effect of an invisibility purge, or the zone of
I
effect of
see.
invisibility purge.
Hey, I figured there was only like a 50% chance of visibility would work against this thing, but I figured I'd take those odds.
Once you
All
get
right.
out of the area, though, it should kick back in.
Yes. So do keep your invisibility up. As soon as you move outside the range, you don't know what the range is. Your invisibility will kick back up. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Right, then Aaliyah. As you watch your companions running out, you watch as a massive demon lurks in the waters just up ahead.
Oh boy. Alrighty. Is this a question? Is this an opening like a door?
Yes, that is a door. The side, one of the two sides is open, slightly ajar, enough that you can push yourself past it.
I think Erica slammed through that one earlier.
Yeah,
so it's probably
Erica
more
sort of
open.
almost completely opened it. For you, it's just open because you are
'Cause
very tiny.
tiny. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's it gonna be?
Yeah?
I'm waiting for you to walk adjacent to this thing and just fucking make it explode somehow.
Well,
It's either that or it's going to eat her.
1 second. How far up is this thing from where it's currently sitting? Is it like directly like right
So-
here if you were to step right here?
So there's the surface of the dam. There's a 5 foot. No wait. It's a like 3 foot tall ledge that is the railing, and then it drops 15 feet until it reaches the sort of deepest part of the waves. But the creature is at surface level and then reaches up and over. So it is surface level and 15 feet up of neck.
All right. Well, I guess my main question then is,
Yes.
can I move my thundercloud over it?
Yes.
How much movement does your thundercloud have?
What?
30?
How much movement does your thundercloud have?
I think it's 20, but let me check and see. It is 20-foot fly speed, perfect maneuverability.
Just barely. You
Yeah.
could manage to get it onto the corner, the bottom left corner.
So like right here.
Right
I'm very glad that you were not moving out there yourself.
And I'm gonna not go that way. Myself.
Fuck that shit.
No.
Alright, roll me
But
the.
I do have a lot of movement myself, so I'm gonna move over here. And by that I'm gonna realize that I fucked up and break line of sight.
Yep.
Alright. So, you dash past, you see that there's an opening, you see the maga sort of turning its head to look at you, and then you sort of sidestep and walk into your back against the wall to protect you.
Yep.
Alright?
And it takes 24 that much. Shocking damage.
Electricity damage, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably not.
Can you guys see the health,
No.
the boss bar? Okay, let
No,
me get.
we
No.
can't.
No. I definitely can't.
Do you
Yeah.
maybe want to like give us the health bar?
We want the
to
Dark Souls health bar, friend.
Yeah, give me just one
Please.
Give us the Dark Souls health
It's,
bar.
it's gonna be
God.
it's gonna be like one of those old
Colossal.
school video games where there's like a triple deep health bar and you're just like,
I can
It
see
is.
a big red line up here. I don't know if that
Oh,
is it,
up
but
there?
it goes
Yeah.
off the window.
Yeah,
oh no.
that's it.
Right.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh
Just
no.
put that on the dam, friend. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
there
put
you
that
go.
right there.
It's the dam's
Um,
health, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Guys,
Hang on.
guys.
This is why.
What the
Okay, now deal 24 points of damage to it.
I'm not high enough level for this.
This is a big thing.
No,
So
no,
if this
come on,
moves
come on,
like
come on.
4 squares.
You see that much damage
Oh,
is
God.
dealt by the
Oh,
Oh,
by the
Oh,
okay.
knife.
sweet
know what?
Jesus! Thank God.
Could be
Okay.
worse.
Okay.
We're
You're-
fine.
you're-
We'll be
You're
fine.
messing with us. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still 24. I guess not like.
It's whether it gains it all back at the beginning of its turn.
Yeah, if it has regeneration 15, this is gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
We
Right.
are, DPS is not our strong suit.
Actually,
Yeah.
hold on. Alia, can you roll the spell card for Thundercloud for me?
Do we need to roll
um,
spell resistance?
Oh no.
Spell resistance.
Spell
Yeah.
resistance.
One second.
Fuck.
I forgot.
I 32.
32? You're
I almost
good?
rolled a 20. Holy cow.
Yeah, I
Damn.
think you're good.
On a
I
32,
think
you are good. You can tell that it was like trying to resist that spell, and some of your magic sort of started to dissipate around it.
But you
it
used
holds,
electricity
it
against
holds.
a water creature.
Yeah,
Did all that seem to go through?
it
Yeah.
looks like it's weak. Not necessarily weak, but it's not resisting the lightning damage. Right. That was your turn, right, Aaliyah? That was the end of your turn.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. Then Robin, you're gonna look as Lucretia sort of looks concerned. Reaches out, unsheathes both of her daggers, and you're essentially gonna watch her as she begins to swing wildly in front of her. With a reckless abandon, trying to see if she can nick you and see some blood.
She's gonna have a very bad day in a minute.
Yep. But by now, this is what she is doing. Salera, why don't you go ahead and start planning or start telling me what you're gonna do with your turn?
I'm gonna look around at the party and see that we're all just kind of frantically trying to get things under control. And that Black Maga guy is just terrifying. So I am.
So, Salera, as you're planning and you're sort of trying to see what the fuck is going on, Robin, you're being assailed by Lucretia as she swings, and you dodge out of the way, even though you know that she can't see you. Sometimes her blades are coming very close, and in fact, one of her blows is about to hit you in the neck. You manage to pull back, and in doing so, you sort of almost slip, manage to recover, and then you feel a nick on your shoulder, and I need you to give me a will save.
Okay.
Can.
He got it.
Yeah, no, he's got it. Go ahead and take 9 points of damage, and that's it.
Okay.
Go ahead and take your full turn now, Salera.
Okay. I am going to move
Okay. Start running
away
across
from
the field.
scary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so, what is happening with the ogres currently?
They're grappled. In fact,
They need to take damage from last turn.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sigis, I need you to roll me damage for them. Because they didn't break out of the tendrils.
Yeah, I think it's just 1d6. Sorry, I should know this.
It's 1d6 plus 4. You rolled it when you dropped the spell.
Yep.
It
You
was
do have
10
an attack for it.
damage on that turn.
The damage is a d6 plus 9.
Alright, I'll just take the 10 that you rolled last time then.
I will have it
For the
prepped.
sake of it. Yep, just prep it for next time. But Salera, to answer your question, they are being assailed by tendrils and they're being smacked against the ground. They seem to be very out of it. Very confused.
Okay. Okay. I am going to let the tentacles do what they're doing. And I am going to attempt to cast oh, that's 45.
You could just glitter dust her for the lulz.
That's what I was gonna do, but I wanted to do cacophonous call, but I'm not close enough. Yeah, I'm gonna glitter dust her.
All right, we're
pretty sure.
Ooh, actually, you might be able to get the range so it's centered here and hit the Kree Ogre as well if you wanted.
I don't know if you need to.
No,
fair.
I'm not really worried about the ogres. They're
Right.
preoccupied.
So she needs to make a will save, correct?
Yes.
Wow. She rolled a nat 1. She failed. She
Fuck
is
yes.
blinded.
She's blind.
Good.
Yep.
Blind and glittery.
Yep.
At least she looks extra pretty.
Yeah. She did already have
Cool.
a little bit of glitter going on, but she's definitely got a lot of glitter now. Is that your turn?
Craft store attack.
Yes, that is my turn.
All right. Aaliyah, give me a perception check.
All right. Boom.
All right. You watch as the wall to either side of you begins to ripple as if it were made out of a liquid, and then you see a tendril reach out around the thing, and you see at the tip of the tendril there's an eyeball, and it looks at you, and then 4 other tentacles grab onto you.
What the fuck? That's cheating.
Bad touch.
Very bad touch.
Oh wait.
What's your AC? And also, can you see any square of the black maga? No, you can't. What's your flat-footed AC?
11.
All right.
Wait, you have
you were saying?
50% miss chance.
Is that from displacement?
Yes. If that matters.
Can you? Can you drop displacement into the chat? I want to double check whether displacement is of a certain type.
It's an illusion effect that provides concealment.
Yeah, no,
Illusion,
it's
glamour.
the issue is it has a weird way of looking at things. Very specific things
Bruising.
don't work. No, it's very specific things don't work against it. All right, there's a 50% mischance. Let's see. 4d100s. It hits with only
Hits all
one
of
of them. No.
I was gonna say either saying that the high is bad, probably. Yeah.
We usually go.
Usually low is bad for me. So.
Yeah, we do go low is good. Don't we?
I don't know. It's up to you at this point. If you want to say that
I'll
I don't
do
give
it.
up, or
Because I didn't declare it before, I'll do a 1d2. 1 is low is good. 2 is high is good. All right, low is good. So only one of the tentacles will hit you.
okay.
As
Nice.
Leah, what's your CMD?
5.
Well, find a new party member. Hope you have a backup character.
Well, I'm already
gonna-
small, so that's already not helping. It's 16.
All right. So as the 4 tendrils reach out through the wall, you manage to dodge and weave through them, and as you're about to leap out of the way, the 4th and final one grabs onto your leg, slams you into the ground, and begins to drag you towards the maga around the wall. As you take 13 points of damage, you are now grappled by the black maga. And you are dragged 10 feet. Is there something you wanted to add there, Aliyah?
No. Help!
Okay. Yeah. So the rest of you, and Eric in particular, as it becomes your turn, can hear the help. As you look back, you see that the Black Maga is lifting a 2-foot-tall gnome towards its mouth.
God, is the screams for help coming from like past the bridge? Do they start like in the building and then we
You
can
can
hear them
tell.
being
You can
pulled
tell.
out?
For your perspective, Sigis, they're coming from this direction, so through
Oh,
the
yeah.
building. I will point out. Do you hear the Maga is sort of whispering something? It's hard to tell what it's whispering, but it's definitely doing something along the lines of.
Can I? Is there any way we understand the language, or is it its own little?
Give me a perception check, because you can just barely make it out. It's currently not screaming or saying anything in particular towards you.
Can anybody make this check or just?
Just Sigis or Aaliyah.
Okay. Nice.
Wow.
Crushed it.
Sigis. Oh, Aaliyah, I think you're a little bit more concerned with screaming than with listening. Sigis,
I have a plus 90.
Sigis, between all the screaming and the rain and thunder, you do hear the whispering of the Black Maga, and you can hear it speaking a language that nobody alive should be able to speak. It's speaking ancient Thessalonian fluently.
Okay.
And it's rather disappointed at the tiny morsel that it has obtained.
Well, I better not let it see me.
Yep. Erica, it is your turn.
I will.
Okay. Erica looks to Lucretia, notices she's blind, looks back to the Maga, grabbing our new gnome friend, and is like, "Damn it!" and turns around and starts chugging back the other way.
All right.
So she's gonna get, I think, to here due to difficult terrain. That's 50 feet, I think.
Mhm.
And then, or I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Or is that
40?
40? Okay,
Yeah,
then
that's
I
40.
will hop another square.
Yep.
45.
45.
Yeah, and Erica is going to shout at the Maga, why don't you pick on someone your own size, and cast Enlarge Person on herself.
All right.
See if it gets through. Yes, it does.
Up or down?
Spell failure check is 86.
No.
Oh,
mean, your
yeah, I wanna
enlargement
go up.
upwards or okay.
Upwards, please.
You shouldn't have spell failure, even if you're casting bard or wizard spells, because you're still
It's
casting.
considered a divine spell for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's considered a divine spell?
for
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Oh, beauty.
Nice.
Yeah.
Then I will
Yep.
ignore those spell failure checks because those are built in. I just was like, okay, it's arcane. I gotta pay
Yep.
attention to that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. So Erica's big. Erica yells at the Maga as she gets big and looks appropriately holy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want me to try to roll a check.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Oh, you were so kind. I thought that was going to be intimidating. I also rolled a 5, which didn't help.
You see the Maga sort of turns to look in your direction, and it speaks in ancient Thessalonian, so you can't understand what the fuck it's saying to you, but you can tell that it understood your words. You can't understand it.
That's not my concern at this point. I just
Okay.
wanted to go not eat our new friend.
Just for reference sake, you do hear Sigis. As you're paying attention, you hear the Black Maga. Now, actually, everyone can hear the Black Maga speaking because it is projecting its voice so that Erica will hear it. It's speaking along the lines of and Sigis, you would be able to tell that what the Black Maga is saying is essentially, "You filth, I'll deal with you later." Robin, it is your turn.
Robin is going to full attack Lucretia.
All right.
So I am hitting her denied dex, and she also has -2 to AC. So I'm gonna get all my sneak attack. I'm also gonna spend a key point to key flurry to get an additional attack.
All right,
You
go
going
for it.
that tasty smite, bro.
I'm not gonna smite her, no. I only have one smite.
And I think
I
think
agree
we,
on saving the
we
smite.
know who he's saving it for.
Yes.
All right, I want to see that attack.
Alright.
As you crack your knuckles, break your invisibility, and go thunk, thunk, thunk. All of those are gonna connect.
That's awesome.
And
You don't
Lucretia
need to
somebody
add it up,
else.
but add it up just for the sake of hilarity, because I'm pretty sure that is like
102.
Oh my god.
That's
My
awesome.
fist.
Do you also have like a script that just like adds up all the damage?
No,
No.
but
Okay.
if you put a mathematical formula in 2 square brackets,
it'll add it
then
up
it
for
just
you.
pumps it out.
Okay.
So you manage to connect with elbows, punches, with everything you have, and Lucretia sort of can't dodge, but she's trying to focus and trying to locate you as she's being assailed, and you can tell that she's starting to get a rhythm. She's starting to get close to dodging you, and when you finish your flurry, you sort of take a break. She's sort of swiveling left and right, gently, just barely holding up. She is deadly wounded, essentially.
Is she staggered?
No.
Okay, I was like, fuck, did I hit exactly enough damage? I feel
No.
so bad.
She
has-
has a little bit of health.
She has a very, very small amount of health left. Is that your turn, Robin?
That is a full round action.
Alright, then Sigus, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I? Is there a way where I could, for like a free or swift action, like lean out and see if I can see around the corner without moving?
No,
You can say no.
you're too far from the edge for me to allow you. If you were in the next square over, I would allow it.
Totally okay. It's just with the rounded corners, I wasn't sure. All right, so I'm going to just go because I don't know when I will see the Nomi friend. I
Should be able
still
to see it.
don't. Oh, I see it there. I am going to cast Grease on her.
Alright. And I do believe
So I think if you, yeah,
it's gonna be on Aaliyah's
You-
turn
I'm
that
on
she
the
gets a bonus on her escape artist.
yeah, because I can't pick like it can't count as like something it's being held and getting the bonus.
No.
So-
She's gonna get a +10 circumstance bonus on escape artist checks when she tries to escape artist. Or yeah, and then she also gets it on her CMD against.
Yeah. And I will. I don't know. I will dread the oncoming turn. That is, I think, it for me.
All right. Then Aaliyah, it is your turn.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. As you're being grappled by one of the 4 tentacles that is using to attack.
I will go ahead and attempt to escape artist. I assume a +10 to whatever this rolls.
All right.
Oh,
That's actually
32,
pretty
that's
impressive.
not
I
bad,
was
my dude.
not
That is-
expecting that at
That
all.
is the best we could really hope for.
Remember, you have a D4
Oh yeah,
as well.
use a die.
Use a D4 if you need
Use a
it.
D4.
Do you want to use one of the fate die?
I don't think you need to.
Yep.
That should
30.
be okay.
But you
That-
should.
It's like a grapple.
does it? A
monster,
question
though.
before I even say that. Does the result have to be revealed for me to? If you reveal the result, does the fate die become
You need
unable
to
be
apply
used?
the fate die before I tell you the result.
I would
All I gotta
rather
say-
not risk it.
Yeah, all I gotta
Yeah,
say is if
for
a
sure.
32 isn't enough, Another D4 isn't gonna be enough.
All right.
Well, it could though, and I just think like you being grappled by
take
this
her
giant
from
monster
32 to
is like the
35
worst
over
case
35.
scenario.
Is it
Right,
is it a CMB? Is it against its CMD or my CMB?
It's against
It's-
its CMD because you're trying to break out.
Only
I
has you
don't
with
know if a
one
32 is
tentacle
going to be
yet.
enough.
Strength plus base
yeah.
attack plus size bonuses, which is like
Plus,
a
yeah, and then
12
Real.
for size or
then-
something.
plus,
Knowing what
but
size
if,
this-
But if you rolled a 4,
This
say,
is
you
your
get up
only
to
hope.
36, so
Rolled a 19 with a +10. Like if you're not getting out now, you're not getting out, and you're gonna have to try and cut your way out. I hope you have a knife.
I will just, you know, at this point, do you guys? You think I should use the fate die? Is really
No.
what it
use
comes
it.
I absolutely think you should, but that's
That's 2 for yes, 1 for no. Siler?
Because, like, out of character, Tyler knows that it probably is probably not going to be worth it, but I'm going to do it anyways.
All right.
hey,
Number
35.
1d4. All right. So, Aaliyah, as you manage to start to break out of the grab, your body covered in grease, you feel that sort of moment of relaxation as your body sort of is loosened from its grasp, and you begin to reach out, begin to fall, and the tendril wraps itself around your neck and your legs at the same time, holding you back into the grapple. 35 is still not enough to escape the Maga's grasp.
I'm still glad you used it. I think it was a worthy
Yeah.
thing.
It was
to try.
close. It was close, but it's not enough. Is
know
that
if
your
it-
turn, Aaliyah?
I think I have to use a full round action or something to try and do that, so...
It's a standard.
It's a
to-
standard.
To try and break
Well, I
out
don't-
grapple.
I don't think I can do anything else, so yeah.
Right.
You don't have like windy escape or something, do you?
No.
No.
Wow. Lucretia rolled another now 1, so she's still blind.
Yes.
Good.
She deserves it.
God, she's
gonna get stabbed real bad.
Does she have? She does. You're gonna see her cast defensively.
Yep.
Not one her cast defensively as she sort of sidesteps, begins to chant, and you see the magic sort of misaligns and breaks in her hands, and you see her sort of feeling pain in her hand as there's some form of like knockback or backfire from the magic, and she can't 5 a step because she's blind. That's her turn. Salara, it is your turn as you hear a scream of pain from Lucretia behind you.
How the ogres doing?
They
Sigus needs to roll again. for
they
tentacles.
haven't acted yet. No, they have. They have acted and they failed to break from the grapple. Yes, I was looking through the log. Sigus needs to roll again.
Cool.
For
Roll
the
that
ogres.
beautiful bean footage.
Right.
Hey.
One of them is unconscious. The other one is just barely still standing.
Cool. Easy.
It's very hard for
Um,
them to break out of this.
Snipe that
Can't-
snake lady.
Yeah,
Blind the
can
mega.
can I see how Lucretia's doing? Like, it's raining, so like, can I tell?
You can tell that she's on her last leg, which is one.
Okay.
She doesn't
She's
have
just-
legs.
That was a joke.
Her last tail.
Robin's
last
got
one.
it.
I'm really not worried about her anymore at this point
Yeah.
because she's still if she's still blind.
She's blind. He's wobbling.
I am going to regret this probably. No, you know what? I'm gonna. Let's see.
No regrets.
I am. How far? 45. Well, shit. We'll try this first. I'm gonna also attempt to cast glitter dust on the black maga.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and drop me the spell into the
It
chat.
has SR, I think.
Glitter dust specifically doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't?
Nope.
Beauty.
It's a conjuration creation spells don't.
Right, it needs to make a will save.
Yep.
Please fail, please fail, please fail, please fail.
The
Well,
black
that's
all of our
maga.
nat
grapple
ones on the
checks
crucial.
work.
The black maga itself is blinded.
Yes. Oh my fucking god.
Silera MVP.
Boys,
It's
MVP.
We're doing it.
Oh, on it. Oh, wait, hold on.
Hold up.
It takes 18 damage.
You need to
Take 18 damage,
Did
roll
you-
SR.
you need to roll SR again, I believe.
Yeah, one second.
Every time.
I wish there was a way to roll SR without having to click the spell, because it's kind of
Hell.
obnoxious.
You can just roll a d20 and see if it matters.
Yeah.
Being blind
Cast
is
level check.
huge.
You can just
There's a
roll the
cast
caster
level
level
Caster
check.
level check? I thought it was SR.
Caster level
Caster level
check is
check
an
to beat
SR.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's caster level check +4 because I have spell pen and greater spell
Right.
pen.
On a how much is this? 23.
23.
23 will not pierce through its SR. So as the lightning bolt tries again to strike against the black maga, I do believe. It's a conjured effect. It still maintains itself. It's just like the lightning strikes the maga and it just disintegrates before it manages to touch it.
Rip.
But Solera, you cast it, the glitter dust. You watch as the eyes of the maga itself are occluded, and it sort of shakes its head and roars in Thessalonian, but Sigas, you can tell that it's screaming, "How dare you against me!"
Hell yes.
Right?
See,
Is that your turn, Solera?
Yes, it is.
It will have to do another will save at the end of the turn. That. Gonna do one of these. Alright. With that, at the end of its turn, it is gonna remove its blindness. But first, it is at the end, right? Round at the end. At the end of their turns, yes.
Yeah.
2v3. Yes, 2v3 on the fate die. It is currently blind. However, it is still grappling Aaliyah. It knows where as it moves at half speed and it drags you along the side of the dam, bringing
Oh
you ever
yes,
closer
come
to
to
it.
me, child. Come to me.
It knows where you are, Aaliyah, and it knows roughly where it had to go. It will continue to constrain you. And constrain. Alright. Aaliyah, you're squeezed in its tentacle as it continues to tighten its grip around you as you take 18 points of damage.
Ouch.
Yep. Ogre, the one that is still conscious. Can you make it? You can. Erica, it is your turn.
Erica is gonna take a 5-foot step,
Alright.
and has 20-foot reach, which I think will probably do it.
Nope.
Or
5.
not quite. Damn it. Okay. Well,
You wanted to instead
then
take
I
a
will-
move action?
Yeah, I will shuffle up. Do I got it now?
Let's do this.
Oh yeah, just make a bigger square.
Are you?
you can't. S-
Yup.
There you go.
Oh wait, I think the 5-foot would. No, not quite.
No. Yeah. So you move action and then attack. So you get only one attack.
Yep. Is this an evil outsider, dragon, or undead?
It is
Yes.
a outsider. It is evil. So you do get your double damage.
Double smite. This is gonna be pretty nasty. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes.
And
Holy fuck.
one of the weirdest things about this particular entry for the Black Maga, because there's 3 different entries across the different books. This particular entry doesn't say evil outsider. It says outsider, and it has a chaotic evil type, as in like its alignment is chaotic evil, but it's somehow, despite being the spawn of Lamashtu, it's not subtype evil, which I think is a misprint.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, that's probably a misprint.
It's a misprint because the other
Fuck
entries have it.
yes!
Yeah, right. You
That's a
jumped.
crit, friend.
You jumped.
Jesus Christ.
So don't forget the explosive fire damage on that.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Is there any boss aside from the 24 for crit confirm?
For
No.
crit confirm, it's plus
Use
2
a fate
damage
dice.
versus demon.
I
and
think you're gonna
corrupted
need
plant.
over 30 to confirm.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? I mean,
No.
Use a dice. It's 9. If we like, I say use the dice because we never use them. This
that's
fight
fair.
that
also
might not
fair.
be true, but like if we get it, it's 90 points of damage potentially.
That's true. Fuck
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like worst case, he starts using them and we get them back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the extra damage that I get for that thing. I don't think I have anything extra to hit there.
All right, then.
Oh, power attack. Yeah, I'm gonna roll that D4.
All right.
Oh,
Confirm.
it's also blind still, correct?
No, it's
Oh,
not.
right, yeah,
no,
it
it's
is.
not.
It's not? Okay.
No,
Oh,
it
it's
active.
saved.
It's saved at the
Okay.
end of its turn.
So
Oh,
28
damn.
to confirm.
All right, 28 to confirm. As you jump, you begin to bring down the flaming weapon on it. You know that you've got a good alignment, but as you, and by that I mean a good alignment of the weapon, not just your actual alignment. As you bring down the weapon, you find purchins on its skin. It begins to pierce, and you can tell that you're about to go off, and then you feel a surge in your hands as the weapon itself embeds itself. Not by your hand alone, as it's guided by something else, as you confirm your critical strike.
Damn, son.
Thank you, Ioma Day.
That's a lot of damage, kid.
Yes.
34, 90.
134. Plus,
Yup.
plus 2
Plus a
Critical
shit
deal
from
7.
the damage versus demons, plus
7 from the
um,
burst.
and then another 2 from the regular fire.
Right. You ignore all the.
All
DR.
DR.
That's gonna do some hurts.
Yeah, it is gonna do a lot of hurts. It is gonna do 145 points of damage as this thing will reel back in pain as it.
And she will just repeat, I told you to pick on someone your own size.
All right. Robin, it is your turn.
Robin is going to full attack Lucretia. I'm
Alright.
going to do this in steps, so I'm just going to roll it as I go.
Right.
So 29 is going to hit
Hit
Ioma.
her and you knock her unconscious.
Knock her out. Perfect.
boop.
The second attack, I'm going to replace with a grapple, which auto confirms. Because it's a, well, not confirm crit, but auto confirms hit. And she's also helpless, so it does also auto confirm, correct?
No.
Not that it matters.
So,
but I'm grappling her,
you're-
and
it's-
as part of the grapple, I'm going to move her so that she doesn't fall off the fucking dam, so we can actually loot some goddamn shit. Because I'm
And
so
get some-
sick and tired of losing our goddamn
Oh.
loot.
Yeah.
Give me
Fuck.
one,
Dumping
give me
it
one
down
second.
wells.
Hang on.
Fuck. Yes, I can replace unarmed strikes with
You can
combat
repla-
maneuvers.
okay,
So once
that-
she falls unconscious,
Yeah.
I replace it with
And
a
we can-
grapple, and then another grapple, and they both succeed because she's helpless, and I move her onto the dam.
Then we'll be able to get some information.
Yeah.
Follow a
Because she's
quest
unconscious,
line.
Yes.
Why don't you just hand her off
Exactly.
to the Black Tentacles, cough cough? What?
You,
No, they'll kill her.
You manage to strike her in the stomach, knocking her out. And as she begins to fall, you feel the entire weight of Lucretia sort of veering off of the wall. You grab onto her waist and manage to pull her over the side, having the top half of her body sort of slump over the ledge and slide onto the dam itself. She feels a lot like a fish out of the water.
Great. Robin's just gonna 5-foot step off of the ledge, and that's a full round action.
Yep. Sigas, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, you can't stack in large persons, right?
No.
It's not a thing. I didn't think so. It was worth a
That would
shot.
be hilarious, though.
Every party would just take everyone has a large person, and you just make one guy colossal. Yeah, I think staying back here, and I'm still not invisible, correct?
You're still not invisible, yes.
I'm
Still
still very
within-
visible.
You're still within an aura of anti-invisibility, essentially.
Yeah. I think then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go and start making my way over to explosives, maybe, to check them out and be a little more central to help support. I'm gonna move here.
Alright.
Sorry, here.
Alright.
And that's a double move for me.
Alright. Then Aaliyah, it is your turn as you're still within this thing's grasp, and it's not looking good.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Whoops, it's alright. What's done is done.
1 second. Let me think here. All right. Honestly, I wish I was swallowed whole because it'd probably be easier to cast the spell.
It is a
It's
very
it's
smart
only
creature,
dam-
despite its
Yeah.
current situation.
If I was swallowed whole, I'd only have to worry about continuous damage for the DC.
Can you just
all right.
be ready to cast if you are released or something like that? I don't know. I don't know how this works.
I would have to wait until I'm let go of, assuming it actually let go of me. I mean, I am a pretty
When it-
scrumptious meal, you know.
When
I'm
it
looking
drops
at
you
me.
into its mouth, you're let go.
Hashtag looking like a snack, indeed. So,
Thank you, Robert.
yeah. So, what I'm going to do is, it would be unrealistic for me to attempt to escape artist, I assume, again, because if I rolled a 19 with a plus 10 and still didn't succeed, plus
You
4, I don't think another one would be.
You can
worthwhile.
assume that the difficulty of this task is monumental. It would require something that you don't have right now.
There's some, I'd have to CMB a nat 20. Is
You
what
would
you're
need
saying.
to, yes, see him try to gain control of the grapple and nat 20 on that. That's your only choice.
Yeah. I mean, YOLO. That's pretty much all I can do.
It's
Can I?
basically a
Oh, I
five-
can move action. Move the thing. Oh, I wouldn't be able to get to him anyways. Right?
Dragged you 50 feet away from its original position.
Yeah, it feels bad. What a jerk! How dare you? So it's just a standard action to try and
Yep.
take over.
Yep. As you're trying to wrestle your way into a advantageable position with one tentacle.
All right. Let's hope for that 5% chance. No.
Nope. As you
That would have been legendary.
Try to
World
slip.
Wrestling
You
champion
instead
realm.
put your hand inside of the thing, and you lose freedom of movement with that one. Is that the end of your turn?
It
Leah?
just takes
a standard.
a move action for me to move the thing, so I'll
Yes.
just move it to him.
All right. Yeah, I mean, you have the action. Why not take it?
Yep.
EOT. Yeah. That the end of your turn.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Mhm.
Lucretia is now unconscious. Salera, it is your turn. Salera.
I just realized I wasn't muted, and then I muted myself.
Classic.
Normal. I am going to use my move to sing again.
Mm-hmm.
Are
you maintaining the
and
same?
then yes.
Okay. So
And
still
then
inspired.
I am going to cast Cacophonous Call on the Black Mage.
All right. That's a fort save, isn't it?
It is a will.
Oh, we'll see.
Does it have SR?
Yes.
You need to roll me.
It fails.
Overcome
Yeah,
is
that's a
R13. Yeah, no, that's
13.
the moment you finish casting the spell, it begins to form a sphere of sound around the Black Maga. You see as the arcane energies that coalesce begin to disassemble and shatter in midair, repelled by the natural force of the Black Maga.
Okay.
Glitter dust doesn't have SR.
I didn't even think about that.
Yep. Is that the end of your turn?
Okay. That is the end of my turn. Good to know for future, though.
All right. The Black Maga looks around, sees the lot of you still struggling, fighting against it, and it goes, "You." Speaking in common this time. "You will be my nourishment in this new beginning age." As it spews out a noxious breath again.
Oh, fuck.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That recharged.
That's what I like moved, and then I realized, oh, this is like the lightning bolt when I just moved into the same line as everyone.
I need
Okay, what save are we making?
I need all four of you to roll me a will save.
Oh, never mind. It's a will save, guys.
Okay, let me know if anyone
Perfect.
fails this. I've got some immediate actions. Okay.
That is bad.
What type of
Is that
effect
for me
this?
too?
Everyone, yes. You everyone but Robin essentially.
What
Okay.
type of effect?
Alright. You know that Sigus is failing because you rolled a nat 1.
Yes.
I know. I also have something for this, but I need to know what type of effect it is.
In what regard?
I need to know first, is it a... I'm assuming it's not a Charm or Fear effect.
No.
Okay.
It is mind
also
affecting, and it is a poison.
Mind effect? What? It's poison?
It's a mind affecting poison.
Okay.
Can I do my saving finale then on Sigus?
For Sigus, yeah.
Sure.
Amazing. So I roll another will.
Yes, you roll another
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
So far,
And
we
then
have
if this
So
doesn't work...
there.
Oh, I gotta roll my will.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Huge.
So, that's what I'm
Huge
talking
change.
about.
Fucking
Wait,
amazing.
hold on.
Yep. Okay. That's why I sang
Guys.
specifically.
Oof.
And then it
But-
still persists after you stop,
Oof. Oof.
which is great.
Oof.
Right.
Oof. I don't think I have anything to help myself, unfortunately.
One thing about saving finale, because I don't think this has come up until now, because I do believe this is like the first time we
This
actually...
is the first time. Correct. Yes.
Saving finale specifically, the way that it's meant to work, despite not being worded this way, it ends the effect of the bardic performance. It doesn't just stop it. The lingering performance does not work with saving finale. It does stop the song.
Correct. Correct.
So we all lose the buff.
Yes. But it will, due to order of operations, the only one who doesn't get the benefit of the buff for their save is Sigus on the second one. Just to be clear. So the reroll
Feel
doesn't
okay
get the
with.
benefit.
Oh,
Salaire,
okay,
do you want to
gotcha.
use
Yeah.
Fate Die? Aliyah, do you want to use Fate Die? Erica, do you want to use Fate Die?
Erica.
Erica, use Fate Die.
You have to.
I feel
It's
like I probably...
not gonna matter.
Yeah,
for
because
him.
the other one made it attack. It's like a confusion or whatever. It's like
Yeah,
attacking
so
its
I'm
friends, and
gonna-
I really.
This is
I'm
above
a-
a DC 25 guaranteed.
I don't know. I'm immune to like charm effects though, so I don't know how that works.
It's a mind effect, not a charm.
Okay.
Charms
I'm-
are considered a type
Right.
I'm-
if
You-
it's listed.
you- Are immune
many-
to poison then? No, that's
no,
a druid
I'm immune
thing.
to disease.
We have one, correct?
I
Yeah.
have 2.
I thought we had
No,
two.
I used
Oh, no.
one.
Oh,
You used one, and then
Yeah.
I used one, so you're back to 2.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
okay. So should we both use one then?
There's
Oh
only one.
God.
No, there's
like-
2.
No offense, but like I think Erica should use one because
I
if
agree.
she starts plowing us, she's near all the squishy people. and
Oh yeah, I will. I
they're
will
all in
100% kill
her
someone
range,
with a full
and
attack.
you guys can't move because that's what his character's entirely spec'd for.
Yeah, there are 4 attacks of opportunity now.
That's my idea.
I agree with that
Or
assessment.
we could have the saving finale affect Erica's roll.
You've already
That's
used it
actually
for Sigus.
fair.
You've already
Oh,
used it
shit.
for Sigus.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, we'll give it a shot. D4.
Yep.
D4. Well, that's a 17.
Does anyone else want to use a D4? I'll give
I don't
you
think
to
that's
count to
gonna
5.
do it.
What do y'all think?
4.
Well, you're at a 25, aren't you?
Yeah.
If I don't know, if a 25 doesn't do it, I think we're gonna be in trouble.
Okay. Well, then I won't.
All right. In that case, as the noxious fume spews forward, Salera, Ilea, and Erica, the 3 of you, take 4 points of wisdom damage, and you become confused.
Ow.
You become confused for 5 rounds.
Oh
you begin-
shit.
As you begin to hear voices in the back of your mind, requesting, urging you to destroy everything around you, to maim that which is beautiful and make it hideous.
That's
hear
an
the-
unfortunate effect.
Yeah, you hear the chanting, praising Lamashtu.
You said
I have a -1 wisdom modifier. All right.
Right. That's its turn.
Okay.
dumb question.
Go ahead.
How do I put this into my character sheet?
There should be a
It's on
condition
the-
on the top left.
Yes.
To mark it as
Yes.
confused. It's just something that
Okay.
I will remind you on your turn because you need to roll a 1d4. Erica, roll a
Okay.
1d4.
And if you roll badly, you attack the nearest thing.
There's a bunch of different.
Oh, there's a
effects.
whole bunch
There's
of
a whole
stuff,
bunch.
yeah.
There's some you hit yourself with your weapon, you
Yep.
babble incoherently, you act
Yeah.
normally.
Yeah. So
The spell I
Erica,
just pulled.
I need on a 3.
I think that's babble. I'm not sure though.
Confusion. Why are you not coming up? Confusion. My table. Where is
Why
it?
am I-
There we go. On a 3, no, you strike yourself. So roll me
Oh, okay, that's not so bad.
1d8 plus strength. As you.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Strength mod, right? Okay.
Yeah. Not
There
with
we
the
go.
item in hand. Yeah, I'll say I saw. Yeah, you're holding the weapon and you're starting to like visualize, maintain your focus, and some part of your brain tells you that your teachings, pain, will bring you clarity in the heat of combat, and you begin to hit yourself on the back, on the shoulders, almost like flagellating yourself. But yeah. Trying to regain that combat focus. And that is your entire turn. Your entire turn is dedicated to that.
Yep.
Robin, it is your turn as you see 3 of your companions begin to babble and scream and move about in erratic ways. The only one that's maintaining their composure is Sigus.
Cool. These kegs, with my knowledge of alchemy, can I
Craft alchemy.
gather that they're probably
Give me a craft
something?
alchemy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are
you
they
heard
powder kegs?
you heard explosions. From the look of it, it seems to be some kind of powder keg. Yep.
Okay.
You can whisper to Sigus.
Yeah. Robin
Yep.
is
Yep.
going. Oh, also, does that cloud linger? Like, is it still there, kind of thing?
No, it ends the end of its round. Of its turn, it goes.
This round. Oh, okay.
It's just to
Um,
indicate where it was.
Okay. Robin is going to, now that Lucretia's like there and all of her shit is on the right side of the dam.
Give me 1 second.
are-
1 second.
Okay.
Because I did miss one crucial bit. Sigis,
Sure.
you saved against the effect. You still take 2 points of wisdom damage.
So
Sure.
am I allowed to like whisper at him on his turn because we're connected?
Yeah.
Or no?
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
I'll allow it. Free action,
Brief
you can
communication.
communicate.
Yeah.
If
But yeah,
you're
Robin,
if you're feeling it, if you can huck an explosive at the thing, I might be able to hit it with a fireball. Not a fireball,
Alright.
fireball, but you know,
I
that's an
am
option.
super down to stack the damage of a fireball and all of these kegs. Give me a moment. He's just mentally. I have to look at what he's got on him, but he
Mhm.
knows, so I'm just looking at what he's got.
you want to give me a
because
perception check for the powder keg?
Me?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Before you start planning ahead, because I don't think you realize how large these kegs are. Yeah, you can sort of guesstimate as you're sort of pushing it a little bit with your hand. There's about 200 pounds of keg in there.
Okay, give me a moment.
Each keg is
the-
200 pounds.
Yeah, is the 200 pounds though? That's gonna be fucking huge when it explodes.
They're trying to blow up a dam.
Yeah, you're right. This is a big fucking dam. The fanny pack of holding, is that a bag of holding type 1?
Yes.
I think it was a half or something potentially.
Oh, the minor?
No, it is a
Yeah.
bag of holding one.
Bag of holding type 1? Okay. I'm just taking a look and checking the weight in it. Because currently it doesn't have much, because we have another bag of holding in the party. It has miscellaneous shit from Aldern Foxglove.
I will before you go too deep into it. Putting a barrel in there is not going to be possible. It's too large for the opening on the bag.
Okay. Sigis, do you have like ant haul or something?
I have no means of moving those barrels through magic.
Do you have enlarge person?
I do have enlarged person.
Is it touch?
Yes, but I have a bird who can deliver touch spells for me.
Okay, Robin is
Assuming
going to...
he hasn't gone insane in my jacket.
Robin-
Thinking about it.
Robin,
You're
as
protected,
he
obviously.
is right now, can lift a single barrel. So he is going to lift a barrel and then ready in action to grab another barrel as part of his movement, and then move after receiving an enlarge person spell.
All right, I'll allow it. You're telling me your carry capacity.
I am at a heavy load carrying one keg.
I think
God,
If I
okay.
enlarge, it's going to be more.
It's just bringing Murdoch over because he's going to be on the map in just a moment. All right, then Sigis, it is your turn as Murdoch sticks its head out from your closest, like, don't make me do this, please. I want to go out there.
it's very understandable.
You're flying away from the enemy, technically.
Yeah, you fly away from the scary monster, and then you can like hang out over here, like away from everyone.
Okay, that sounds good. Jumps out
Sweet.
of your clothes and starts flying.
Yeah, I'm gonna, and I will cast enlarge person on him, and then I give it to Murdoch, and he can
Murdoch has a fly speed of 40.
guys.
Right.
So I was
Just barely makes
Yeah.
it to Robin and lands onto his shoulder as he delivers the spell.
Okay. Robin will sort of expand that way, exactly that way. Yep.
Mm,
Okay,
and then
so my
Can I make a
carry-
move
yeah.
after that? Sorry.
Robin's
Or-
prepared
I don't
action
think-
goes off, and then you
Oh, right,
can
sorry.
finish your turn.
Yeah. So
You
I'm
grab
not
onto the
sure
second barrel.
yeah. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be at a heavy load carrying 2 of them, even while large. Pretty much regardless of what's going on. Robin's move speed is 70.
Are you
So
are
he
you
is-
are you at your heavy or are you beyond your heavy limit? 'Cause it
I'm
is-
at
oh,
my heavy.
Why don't
'Cause
Why don't
my-
you just take
my-
one?
I mean, I could just take one. If it matters, I'll just take one.
Like, take one and throw it better, I think. But it's
Okay.
your character. It's you do you, man.
It's a difference of whether.
I'll take one.
Okay. Just
I'll take
the
one.
Okay.
And I'll, run alongside the black tentacles, and as I don't know how far I can throw it.
And
Can I use a key point to increase my movement speed? Can I say that I had done that as part of this plan, knowing that I would have to move that far?
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
However,
So, Robin's
chucking
move-
the barrel is not going to be part of your prepared action, I'm afraid.
No,
Is
it's
that
not.
is a
Not at all.
standard
It never
action?
was.
Yeah. Okay.
It never was. Yeah. Robin's gonna get to there, his movement speed being 90 for the round,
Okay.
and he is going to have it, and that's
That's your prepared
all
action.
he's got.
You picked it up and you
Yeah.
got there. Sigus,
Yep.
you still have your movement.
I'm just going to move there, and
Alright.
I'm gonna. That's it.
Okay. Aaliyah, you're still in a grapple.
All right.
Roll
Well,
a d4.
Roll a
that's
d4
the
first
thing I
because you're
gotta-
confused.
Yep.
Mhm.
On a 4,
Attack
you
normally?
attack the nearest creature. For this purpose, a familiar counts as part of the subject itself. Nearest creature
Attack-
is the Maga. If you
The
can't attack the
one
Maga,
Oh, you can't attack the source of the confusion?
you can.
You
but
can.
No,
I
you
thought.
can.
He's out of
You
reach.
can't
With
attack your
a-
familiars.
With
He's
a
out of
Am I
reach.
one-handed or
allowed
light weapon,
to?
or natural
Question.
one?
Yes.
Oh, it has to be a weapon.
It has to be the most basic form of attack that you have. So if you have natural weapons, you use natural weapons. If you have a weapon in hand, you use a weapon in hand.
So you punch. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the point is, I don't believe Aaliyah can reach the Black Maga.
It's
You
holding
can
onto
punch
her,
the
isn't it?
tentacle.
You can punch the tentacle, but it's technically.
It's literally touching her. Not that
I'll
it
allow
matters
it.
on
I'll
the
allow
side.
it. Yeah, I'll allow it. You can punch the tentacle if you can.
17 versus AC.
You punch the
It's touching
tentacle.
me, I'm
It's a very
touching it.
tough tentacle. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very tough tentacle. You don't even leave a scratch. In fact, you feel more pain in your hand than it probably feels in its tentacle.
Honestly. Ow.
With a fist
Um,
the size of a golf ball.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Silera, give me a 1d4 as it becomes your turn and you two are confused.
Okay. Can please work? Hello. Sorry, my roll 20 is being. There. Please? Oh, fuck.
3. Do you have a weapon in hand?
I don't have a weapon in hand.
Right. Then you start to slap your face with both hands, trying to sort of rouse yourself awake because you feel like you're having a nightmare. Everything seems dark around you, and as you keep slapping and slapping, you begin to bleed a little bit from your cheeks. Go ahead and roll me 1d8 plus your strength modifier as you hurt yourself. 1d8.
1d8 plus strength. Hold, please. What?
No, I just saw the
I'm
meme
struggling.
that Ty posted. What's up with this sassy lost child?
Yeah, literally.
Ah.
Uh,
Help me, I'm dumb.
Do you want us to just roll a dice for you?
It's probably the strength modifier is just right on that front page on your core page.
I'll give you a hint.
So it's 0.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
might be
Okay.
yeah, it could very,
I
very
was
well be
I was
0.
confused because I was like, is it 0? Am I crazy?
No, it can
No,
perfectly
no, it
well be
probably
0.
is.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what it is.
Alright, then you deal yourself 2 points of damage. That is going to be your turn.
Nice. As you punch
And then
yourself
it's
in the
going to
face.
be the turn of the Black Maga.
Which is now going to eat us all because we're all confused as shit.
Yep. Been real, boys.
The most terrifying part of the Black Maga is its noxious breath. Perhaps most terrifying in this moment, for you at least, Robin, is the fact that Omega moves away from you, positioning itself at the top of the water level, dragging Aaliyah into the water with it. Turns around and repeats its breath once more, creating
How dare you?
a
Oh,
billowing,
for fuck's sake.
yeah, a billowing cloud. And then
Oh, a classic like 1D whatever recharge.
no,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
quickly realizing this is an at-will ability that it has.
Oh,
that is-
fuck
That
that.
is some bullshit.
Yep. I mean, there's a reason why it's a terrifying demon, and not
It's
just.
the spawn of a god.
Yeah, it is the
Yeah.
spawn of a god. It is absolutely a tough fight if it manages to get the upper hand. I'm just dropping because as the idiot that I am, I deleted my 60-foot cone indicator instead. Simply move.
Is it having to aim up now?
Hmm?
I don't know how cone works to me. I don't know cone is.
No, it's holding you in place so that it breathes through you and into the area. Essentially, it holds you in front of its mouth and goes.
Basically,
you're
it's
like
got
the-
really,
you're like the lighter,
really bad
And its
breath.
mouth is as a can of Axe body spray, and it's just going like. There you go. Yeah.
Oh god. So is this just gonna re-up the confusion on the rest of us?
It might just not do anything in terms of your confusion. Two back. There we go. So Aaliyah, Robin, Erica, and Salera, I need will saves from all of you.
Question. Because I am confused currently, I can't take immediate actions, right?
No, I don't think so. Confused.
Good question.
Shit.
Confusion.
Condition.
I think you act erratically.
Well, yeah.
Is
just- I
befuddling
was just thinking-
cannot act normally.
Yeah, that's.
Cannot
that's
tell
what
the
I was
difference
thinking,
between
so-
ally and foe, treating all creatures as enemies. So if anyone moves
Yep.
in through your squares, you treat them as enemy. Allies wishing to spell beneficial spells requiring touch must make a melee touch attack. Yeah, essentially you treat everything as an enemy. So you can take an AOO against the Black Mage who moved out of your reach.
Oh, beautiful. That's not what I was looking for, but I will take it.
Yeah. I also need you to roll
about-
an AOO against Robin, who moved through your threatened squares.
Well, I think
I
the
moved
black-
into it. Actually,
You moved through them.
No, you moved 5 feet.
you have a.
20-foot
that big
reach.
square.
It's
on the-
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes out to here.
Yep.
Sorry, Robin.
Is the 19 against me? Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't hit.
So you miss as the Black Mage squirms away from you, and you miss when Robin moves in during his turn. Someone was trying to get my attention for a second during the rolls for breath.
Oh, I was looking for an immediate action, but that was not what happened. So it's fine.
If you want to take an immediate action, you can take it, but depends on what kind of action.
Everyone's an enemy right now, so
Yes.
it wouldn't work.
All right. Then currently everyone's failing. Robin, do you want to use
Oh,
the last
yeah. I mean,
before
I may,
or Erica?
I may as well use.
Either or.
What?
You guys have
I'm
one
at a
d4.
24, but I'm also failing.
I'm just gonna do a reroll, because I have a
Oh.
reroll per day.
All right, go for
Do
it.
you guys want me to try it for the D4?
It doesn't work.
I mean, mine as well. I mean, at this point, whatever.
Yeah, let's see if we can actually get an action through here. Not that it's gonna matter because I've got confusion stacked on confusion.
Alright.
How about a
Get
On a
27.
27.
27?
The
That'll do it.
27. You managed to shrug off the poison, trying to
The
overwhelm you.
secondary confusion.
How much
Um,
wisdom damage do we take?
I'll tell you in just a second.
Oh god, I forgot about that part. Ugh.
Yeah. So Aaliyah, Robin, and Celera, the three of you take 6 points of wisdom damage.
Robin is in a coma.
Robin goes unconscious. The barrel falls at your feet.
Oh, that's bad.
He has 0 wisdom right now.
I can
You're
fix
catatonic.
him. I got a wand.
You're angry right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I mean after the fight. Not right now.
Oh, yeah. After the fight, yeah.
If I get one good hit on this fucker, I can kill it.
Erica, you
Yeah,
take
but how many more rounds do you have?
Erica, you take 3 points
Yeah.
of wisdom damage, which is the half.
1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm at -2 wisdom, or not -2 wisdom, -2 modifier. What is it when it gets to 0?
You go catatonic.
No. I mean, what would the equivalent modifier be when it goes to 0? I'm just trying to
Oh,
figure
0.
out what my
Negative
total is.
5.
Minus
Negative
5.
Minus
Negative
5.
5.
Okay, so I
Okay.
got another one of those probably.
Right.
When your total equals your damage equals your mod, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The confusion doesn't change for anyone. Robin would only have 1 round of confusion, which is going to pass during his turn.
I'm in a coma.
Yes.
I literally can't act until I regain wisdom.
Exactly. That is its turn. Erica, it is yours. I need you to roll me a 1d4.
I got 3 rounds after this.
Yes.
Okay, and there's nothing I can do to make this better, I don't think.
No. Confusion is one of the most debilitating effects you can have on someone.
Okay, this is just gonna now take forever to roll the dice. Cool.
I'll roll it.
Yeah. Okay, roll 20. I might need to. Yeah, roll it for me.
All right.
I
I'll
might
roll
need
for
to
you.
refresh my page here.
Shara 1d4. Oh, there you go. On a 3, you're gonna strike yourself. So, what's your strength modifier?
1d8 plus 5.
Plus 5. As you continue to flagellate yourself, trying to regain focus, you deal another 11 points of damage to yourself.
I thought you were about to say 100. I was like, what?
I was about to say 110. It's not 11. 11. Robin is unconscious, but he's stable. He's full health. Sigis, it is your turn.
Okay.
Your friends have turned into battling messes.
Yeah. So, because having just learned this spell Confusion, I'm assuming I can kind of recognize.
Yeah,
the
you can
effect.
definitely identify the effects of confusion.
And I don't think I have the turns to cast Detect Magic. Do Sigis think that he dispel this effect with a dispelled magic, or is this like
This is a
this
poison.
is less arcane?
This is
Yeah.
a poison. So if
Okay.
you had something like remove poison or delay poison, it worked.
No, I was prepped for trolls. So I think I wanted the team's preference. I have one Hail Mary, which I could cast Confusion on the Black Maga, which
It's
it will
gonna have to get through
probably be
SR.
fine. Yeah, it would have to get through SR, and he'd have to fail a save. But if it rolls a 3, like, is better.
I
Um,
don't think it's actually gonna do anything to it.
I don't think it's gonna do anything either.
I'll allow you to roll a knowledge of religion or knowledge planes.
I would love to. Um, and if anyone has any ideas, please feel free. Knowledge,
I think
religion,
at this
knowledge.
point we just need to
planes.
damage it, or if you can black tentacles it or something to
You're
restrain it.
incredibly close to defeating it, but it's hanging on and managing to delay you.
Yeah. Would
Um,
can black tentacles even happen in water? I don't think
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, they can.
So-
They ripple on the
Oh.
surface and form out of the water. On a 21,
now I-
you have no fucking clue what you're dealing with. It's an outsider, you know that from Erica, and it's using mind-affecting effects. It's not too much of a stretch to assume that it might have some form of resistance to confusion if it's using confusion effects, especially its own poison.
Okay. Right, and then so SR with any, it's just any spell, right? Even if
Any spell
No,
that
it'll
says
specifically
that,
say.
spells that have SR or need to check against SR have a checkbox for it.
okay, then I think I'm just gonna try and kill it before it kills all of us.
It's a good idea.
I'm gonna move 30 feet, and I'm gonna cast my second burning arc on it. And if possible, technically a bunch of people are enemies right now, but I would like to have it
Not for
not
you.
jump to them.
Not for you.
They're
They
not
they
confused.
consider you an enemy. You don't consider them an enemy.
Perfect.
So you're
Right.
just pointing your burning arc at the Black Maga, casting that sort of flaming spear at it. Does it have SR? I believe so.
I don't
think
think
so.
so.
It's just like a bunch of fur.
Wizard evocation, casting, range, save.
A DC reflex for
Ah.
half.
DC reflex
30
for half.
damage is just solid though.
16.
Reflex.
Well, I mean, it'll probably make the save, but still half a 30.
Yeah.
It
I'm
does-
happy with that.
It does make the save as it sort of wiggles around and almost manages to put Aaliyah on the path of the flame. You manage to scorch the side of its body, dealing is 19 points of fire damage.
I will break my invisibility.
Yep. Not that it mattered much, but yeah.
No.
All right. Is that the end of your turn, Sagas?
It is.
All right, then Aaliyah, it is your turn. Give me a 1d4.
Alright.
Confusion
Am
does
I in a
suck.
wall or something?
Again?
Am I in a wall currently? I reloaded my roll 20 and I can't. I can only see my character token. Oh wait, no, that did it. Yeah,
Okay,
whatever you
yep.
just did.
It probably thought that your token was being moved around. Aaliyah, you have to hit yourself. So, as you're trying to sort of reach out and break free of the grapple, you end up sort of scratching your own
Question.
arm trying to bite it off. Go ahead.
Do I still get to talk, or is that like a lost functionality?
You cannot think coherently currently. Just for reference sake, one of the effects that confusion has on you is babbling. You babble incoherently.
I take one down. the
You're
the
sort of-
good side of
Yeah, at this point, like you're trapped in the tentacle, and you're like biting off your own arm trying to get out.
I'm so sorry. Just being grappled is brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being grappled by the Black Maga is the worst part. Salera, it is your turn. Give
Just
me a 1d4.
breathing on you constantly.
Yeah.
Okay.
That 5 rounds to start with was brutal.
Fucking brutal. You babble incoherently as you sort of grab yourself as you begin to maybe realize the situation that you're in. You feel this overwhelming dread as you grab yourself and begin to speak to yourself more so than anything else. Oh boy. There is an unconscious person there.
Oh, fuck off. Really? Oh.
One tendril holding Aaliyah, the other tendril grabs Robin, and she begins to squeeze both of them. Slowly trying to constrict them into being a digestible paste. So both Aaliyah and Robin, the two of you take 17 points of damage.
Holy smokes.
And Erica, it is your turn.
Aaliyah, how you doing on health there?
Not 37 out of my total.
Okay, not that I can really do. Fuck. Sorry, Sailora. That's hit.
Oh god, the nearest creatures. So yeah, you turn around and in Solera, you see a demon straight from hell. A succubus, to be precise.
Oh god damn it. You got mirror image up, right?
Yes, I
It's
do.
a single attack.
Oh.
I will clarify.
Okay. Come on, low roll. It's a 7, and also let me turn off all the smite nonsense.
Yep. Without the smite nonsense, what's your modifier?
So smite nonsense takes off 2 to attack. I'd never turn power attack off. Everything else is still on though, so lose. So that's 21 versus AC.
So I do believe it's still gonna hit Solera.
So
you
roll 1d6.
Erica, you're attacking, so you roll a 1d6.
I'm gonna be a D7, or is it?
Do you have 6 images or 5 in you?
I have 5 in myself.
Yeah,
I was
so
trying to
1d6.
keep the continuity between
Yep.
the two of us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Awesome.
What imagine?
Oh,
You
fuck
act-
off.
Wow. Okay, you managed
Okay,
to.
hold on. That.
What
Okay.
is Silera's AC?
Okay, let me fix my damage because the
15.
smite part of that is gonna go away.
Luckily for Solera, that the smite part of that is gonna go away.
So take off 18 points of that. Can I remove anything else from this?
I don't believe so. And I do
Fuck.
believe there's an extra 5 fire damages, isn't there?
Why?
Yeah.
Why? What?
It says my AC is 15. It should not be 15.
Did you
Um,
penalize your dex instead of your wisdom or something?
I see that you just managed to bump it back to 17. I don't know what you...
Yeah, but it should be. What is happening here? Alright,
Let's take
give me
a-
one second.
Want me to take a look? Well,
Yeah, if you don't mind. I thought it was supposed to be like a 21, a 20 or a 21.
if you, 15
More
does
recently?
feel very low for you. Definitely.
Yeah, because
17 feels pretty low for
I
a
Yeah,
bard.
should have
17 is
at
pretty
least
low for
have
this.
8.
And
We'll
she's
check.
dex based too.
She's charisma first and dex second, so it should be a
but
lot higher.
I mean,
than,
dex
than-
second should be higher than 17,
yeah.
especially if she's wearing any armor.
She
Your
is
armor's
wearing armor.
probably giving you 5. Your amulet of natural armor gives you another 1. Your
Ring of
gives
protection.
you another 1. And then your dex is probably giving you 4, so you should be 21.
That's what I thought.
Which the 21 would still hit you.
I mean, that's fine, but I just am concerned why it said
So,
15.
dodge. It's definitely not calculating properly because you're
Okay,
only getting a
that's okay,
plus
well-
2. Hang on.
Do you have your armor set to be equipped?
No.
Yeah, I haven't.
Her buffs already tell me that something is wrong because she has both haste and the ring of protection plus 2, and the 2 are should be giving her 3 AC, and it's giving her 2. So I just turned haste off and on back again. It might be a case that hang on. Oh,
Well, hold on. If she's got haste and ring of protection plus 2, that might actually put her over 21.
I'm pretty sure it's 20 or 21.
temporarily.
Yes, but
Pretty-
haste gives you a +1 dodge bonus.
Mm.
Give me 1 second. Let's see.
just because this is gonna greatly
Surely
affect Celera's hit
everyone.
points.
Yeah, your armor is currently unequipped completely, so I'm gonna check your armor. It should
What?
be studded
I
leather.
figured.
Yeah, I've
How
done
did
that
that?
one
How
before.
did that?
Sometimes
I-
if you reset your equipment or change your armor or something, it'll, like, if you're retyping it, it'll unequip it, and then you gotta re-equip it for it to apply to your AC again. It's
I'm guessing you're wearing
inconsistent and
you
weird.
were wearing studded leather and not the ceremonial robes.
Correct.
Okay.
The chain shirt, the mithril chain shirt.
Oh, mithril chain shirt. Okay, so not even. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably just never
your
reset up with the
equipment.
new armor.
Your equipment said that you were wearing a silken ceremonial robes, and it wasn't even properly calculating. So
What?
I don't know.
Did we find? Didn't we find some like magic silken robes at one point? Maybe it was that.
There are.
We did,
Your
but
AC
we
your
still-
AC is 21
21.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry
Um,
about that.
It's totally
21
fine.
with haste.
21 with haste with everything, so you just barely managed to
Damn it.
hit her, which is a pity. You're gonna deal a total of 28 plus 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, 28 plus 5 fire damage. So a total of 33 points of damage. So you chunk half of
Sorry.
Celera's health
That's
with
okay.
one swing. Robin, you're unconscious. Well, catatonic. Sigis, it is your turn as you watch two of your companions trying to murder each other. The other two slowly being squeezed to death by the Black Maga.
Stop that. Don't do
Stop
that.
it.
Guys. So Six is he's gonna use 2 blood points. And he's gonna rip Burning Arc back and then fire that off again.
Should we probably see Sigis's bane?
Unless
start
anyone has a
popping?
better idea, I'm just gonna try and keep putting damage down the field.
That barrel is directly beside the Black Maga, and
Ooh.
Robin is kind of a beef boy. So you could probably target the Maga and then the barrel.
The only problem I see with that is Alea might be in the blast radius.
I would just like
Just fucking do it.
Just fucking do it.
okay.
Just do it.
Worst case, I'll
Don't
just
let
ring
him
up my kill
question me.
count.
Fucking do it.
Okay. I'll,
I'm next to
I-
the water.
that's a good point. And it's right on the crack. There's no way this will go badly at all. Without thinking about it too much, I'm going to blow up that barrel right there. I'm gonna attack it with a burning arc.
Are you
I'm gonna
hit
attack the bag at him with that, and then I'm gonna bounce it onto
Right.
this thing.
Go ahead. Roll the spell. The Maga needs to roll not 1 but 2 reflex saves. This thing explodes.
And we all
in
go flying off the dam.
I'm good.
The
No.
wee little one.
Y'all are fucked.
Anyone in a 20-foot radius from the keg is gonna have to give me
God
a
damn it.
reflex save. So Erica, I need you to give me-
Question: how up in the air am I?
You're safe.
You're safe.
You're safe
Yep,
because it
okay.
is holding you up, and you're on the very edge. So technically, you're just high enough that the thing just like the explosion gives you heat and evaporates the water in front of you, but doesn't reach you.
I have energy resistance to fire for one.
Erica, you manage to hear the explosion, turn around and sort of cut through, sort of giving it like a wind cut through the explosion, protecting you some from it. The rest of you, the Black Manga fails to save against your spell, Sigis. However, it does manage to reflex, partially protecting itself from the explosion. We'll see
The
if
spell and
it's
the
enough.
explosion together should do it.
Hopefully. We hope.
I got 2 rounds of confusion left. I can kill someone.
It did save against the explosion, so it takes half damage. So Robin, you take 25 points of damage, and Erica, you take 12.
21?
25. 25.
5?
25.
Yeah,
Um,
minus a blade of barrier.
yes.
I'm
Yes.
still not at half health.
Right, yeah.
I'm not looking great.
But yeah, this is pure fire damage as the top half of the keg explodes, throwing wooden stakes and fire everywhere. The black maggot screeches and begins to pull itself back into the water, as if preparing to flee. Alia, give me a 1d4.
Okay.
1 to 1. Oh, on a 1, you're able to act lucidly for the round. No, on a 4, you attack the nearest
Attack
creature.
nearest
so attack,
target.
You can attack the Maga.
Punch it. Punch it. to
Fucking
death.
kill steal this thing. Fucking
Yeah.
natty 20 this bitch.
Question.
Yes.
Does a grapple count as an attack?
Yes. You can
Yes.
roll for to try and gain control of the grapple.
She's like biting it and rolling.
Suplex the maga back onto that thing, you bitch. That would've been
Amazing.
No.
It's not gonna.
I'm trying to bite onto it, but no, it's impossible to gain control of this grapple for you.
Yeah.
Salera, give me a 1d4. As it becomes your
Come
turn.
on.
Yes,
1 to 1.
sir.
1 to 1.
Come on. One.
Ah!
Yay! So, in the midst of combat, you feel your chest burning and aching as you look down and you see, as you regain lucidity, that you've been struck by Erica. You're bleeding. You see Erica sort of confused, in a paranoid state, trying to attack anything that is near her. It is your turn, and you are lucid, so you can take your turn normally.
Okay. I'm going to. Only thing I have.
If it wasn't such a hard shot, I'd say just shoot at it.
I
but
know,
that thing's got hella
that's why I was
AC.
like, there's no way that I'm gonna successfully do enough to it.
Break the DR on top of hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast glitter dust on it.
Eh?
Between
I'm
the
not.
blinded
No, I'm
and the
not.
grappled, it does have a decently lower AC.
No, I'm not. I take that back.
Oh, did it lose its blinded condition?
A
Yeah.
long time ago, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because at the end of its turn, it rolls again, and so I'm just kind of
Oof.
hesitant to do
It-
that.
I
Yoink.
mean, if you've got anything
me out.
that'll stop it
Hear me
from
out.
moving, that's really what we
Prepare
want
an
to do.
action to cast glitter dust after its turn, so it doesn't just immediately cure
Okay.
blindness.
The only issue with that is I think it's gonna run away immediately with both of you.
Mm.
So if you
You have
want
a
to-
damage spell?
if you want to do something that can stop it from moving or nauseate it or something to make it not run away with them.
Maybe then I will cast. Let me check this really quick. Far away am I? Perfect.
40.
If I were to cast slow, would that do? No, SR. Damn it.
Well, you can roll. You'll roll against the SR, so
Yeah.
you have a +9 against that, I think, based on your last spell.
I feel lost.
I'm gonna
You don't
need-
have any like pure damage spells?
Bards don't
guess-
really do that
Yeah.
unless you've got like piercing chords
Can I-
or that
He
exploding
does have
sound one.
something like cacophonous fall, I think. Like
Sound
sonic
burst,
damage.
I think.
Sound
Yeah.
burst.
Yeah, I do have cacophonous call, or I have where I'm at currently. Could I grease him?
You could grease one of either Aaliyah or Robin if you want to give them a chance of slipping away.
Robin literally can't escape,
And Aaliyah's
and
already
Aaliyah
dead.
is
we've already
already
done that.
Leia
I'm going
literally
to-
can't escape.
Okay.
Why don't you had a first level blast? Either way,
Thundercall?
it doesn't matter.
That, or I hate to say it, if you could keep Erica busy, so I can keep throwing spells at it, like. But yeah,
Yeah, as long as somebody's closer to Erica than Sigus, that's
Well,
fine.
right now it's Celera, but if she moved back a half step, it'd be Robin, which is worse because he's prone, but
Yeah.
he's also
No,
got
I'm
And also,
helpless.
technically, if Erica hits me the same way that she did last time, I'm down.
Yeah, so I would like at the end of your turn for sure take a 5-foot step back.
I'm gonna go ahead and just attempt Cacophonous Call. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Probably a good
I'm,
call.
I'm guessing you're casting defensively.
Otherwise, you're gonna eat an AOO from Erica.
Yeah.
definitely do that. Like
Yes,
Erica's
I will do
AOO
that.
or
All right. Then give me a concentration check first. Cacophonous Call, if I'm not mistaken, is a second level spell.
It's on. Yeah, it's on your. If you just click the spell and it's built into Roll20, it'll roll
It
the
should be.
Yeah,
concentration
it should,
check for you.
concentration check should be in there. No, it just tells you the modifier. So
Oh,
roll
so
roll a d20 plus 14.
yeah, so you got a good shot at making that.
Yeah.
And solid SR too. That's 28.
Yeah.
1 second. My roll 20 is broken. Come on.
I'm pretty sure that beats the SR at least.
Yeah, we
That's
just
gonna
gotta get
deal
through
some
the other-
damage.
Well, assuming she doesn't fizzle it on the concentration.
Hello?
Oh, true.
We're all waiting on you. We need that
Her roll
concentration
20 is
check.
up.
We're at the edge of our seats. Come on.
I know. I'm sorry. My roll 20 is not.
Just slash R 1d20 plus 14.
No, I think her roll
Or
20 is
is-
actually locked up, not that she's having
Oh.
trouble with the spell.
I thought with her character sheet. Do you want someone from the party to roll it for you?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Who do you want them to? Who do you want rolling the concentration check?
I got one primed.
Sigus, I got you. Please do it. Please
All right,
save
Come
me.
Sigus.
on, you've been rolling.
Oh, I'll
It
20.
is no. It's 20.
This is
She
a-
needed a 19 because it's 15 plus
Yes.
the spell level.
Oh.
So with that,
Nice.
Oh, thank you, Sigus.
you had like a 70 or 80% chance of succeeding. You managed
We
to
also have a D. We also had a D4. I think that we could have used
Yeah.
maybe.
you managed to concentrate, dodge out of the field of vision of Erica, who just turned around to attack the explosion, and you managed to snap your finger, let loose a cacophonous call against the Maga, who seems to be just ever so slightly distracted. Its defense is down. You pierce through its magical defense. It turns around to look at you, Salera. And starts to shake its head in pain as its mind is addled by the cacophonous call. However,
Yeah.
shakes its head. You will be first and last.
That's fine. That's
You can
fair.
tell that it just broke through.
Wait, what?
It
Oh, it
has
saved?
it has a special type of immunity against mind affecting spells.
Oh, that's some bullshit. Okay, well, it was worth a try.
Yep. It's I really like the idea and I wanted to give it to you, but it does have specifically the immunity to.
I think we
affecting.
lost Celera.
Did we?
Did she like disconnected from
She
Discord?
rage quit.
Like, her
Yeah.
Discord. No, I think her Discord.
I'm
died.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, I think
Yeah,
her-
she's offline. I think
she's
she's
having internet troubles. I
Yeah.
think.
I'll wait for her to be able to reconnect, because Erica, you're gonna watch as the black maga begins to drag away. From your point of view, two enemies are moving away, provoking from you. I'll say
LA
as,
is outside my reach.
I'll say because you can no. I'll say you can because it is dragging Robin away from your AOO area. I will allow you
Yeah.
to take that swing at its tentacle. If I allowed it for Alia, I'll allow it for you.
Okay, that is very generous of you, good sir.
I think
Oh.
it's only. I think it
Bye.
only. It only makes sense that we are
Okay,
consistent
let me-
with it.
Come on.
Before you
Do it,
roll,
Come
do
on.
it.
I'm waiting
Uh-huh.
for Celeric to come back.
Well, that's too low and too late.
Does that have all of your smite stuff on it?
Yeah,
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
it doesn't.
No, you only have a plus 14 to hit. It should be higher than that.
Yep.
Oh, whoa, my sheet says 16. Okay, 1 second. Recalc.
Yep. Your previous attack already had a plus 16, so it's definitely should definitely be higher than that.
Okay, well, that should have been plus 16.
It is a
try that
26.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, it is a 26.
It is a 26. I don't want
Plus 18 to hit.
Wait, why?
No.
Because I looked at your previous attack where you crit it, and it was plus 18 to hit. So you have a
I
plus
lost.
18.
No, I lost Inspire Courage since then.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because Celera
okay.
stopped singing.
Even if she hadn't stopped singing, you wouldn't be able to benefit from it because you don't consider her an ally. It is a 26. Do you want to use the last fate die on your plate? You're at 1
Yes.
before.
Yep. Let's
Alright.
try to kill this motherfucker.
Go for it.
Come on.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Ah,
On a 30.
38.
On a 30, you hit its AC, and you manage to cut off the tentacle holding Robin, who falls at the edge of the dam. Begins to ever so slowly slide into the water, but not quite. It will take a couple of rounds for him to slide. But in the meantime, the Black Maga falls backwards into the water. Aliyah, the hold on you is loosened. You're let go off as you fall into the water. You manage to float on the surface. You feel something slimy sliding off your leg and letting go. Erica, you immediately are cured of your confusion
Oh, thank goodness.
as you are enveloped in a golden flame that surrounds your entire body. And you watch something similar happens to Robin, who begins to glow and is surrounded by fire. Robin, go ahead and remove all damage to your stats. The same goes for Erica.
Oh, beautiful. That -7 was hurting my wisdom badly.
Bruh.
Erica, you
Yes.
gain. Reread.
Yeah,
the
no.
thing.
Erica's doing
being
full
given.
Sailor Moon. She's got mirror images. She's enlarged. She's on
Yeah,
fire.
you're like
Like,
full on Sailor Moon being like beamed down upon. Erica, from now on, or at least as long as this divine gift of Ayomide lasts, you can,
ooh.
at will, take 10 minutes praying to Ayomide, reflecting upon the inner flame that she has granted you. This flame of justice and retribution. Doing so will grant you the ability to choose between one of two things, either Holy Aura or Shield of Law, at caster level 20 for 12 hours. Robin,
Yes.
as you two regain consciousness and you see yourself enveloped in this golden glow, you feel your body aches so fucking bad. It
Robin
aches,
hasn't felt pain in months.
it
by the way,
burns, it
so-
hurts. All your joints are either dislocated or bones are cracked, and you feel them snap back into place as you realize that the curse has been lifted.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, he's not a dead man walking.
Yeah, and with
Oh,
I don't
that,
have face tattoos.
My
With-
god. I'm
that-
pretty again.
you're pretty again. With that, combat is over. Right, everyone,
Trash
Keep
can
going.
take actions again.
yeah, you can take actions again. Alia, I'll say that as combat is over and it's just the final round that you had of confusion, you regain your senses as you're floating atop on the surface of the water, and you can see at your feet the corpse of the Black Maga sinking to the bottom of the Storwell Deeps.
2 questions.
Yes.
one. There's a hole in this dam.
Yes.
Does it go and plug the hole?
It acts as a cork.
It's like a drain plug. just-
Unfortunately, the black manga weighs a couple tons, and the amount of water that is draining through the top of the dam is nowhere near enough to pull it in.
Okay, it doesn't
well,
have enough.
On the bright side, that means the hole's not that big.
And as a very angry gnome, can I shoot a lightning bolt at it while it's dragging underwater?
Yeah, you can. How are you doing this? Just for
I
reference.
mean, I just have a spell-like ability. I want you to know I have had a spell-like ability this whole time that I never got to use because I never got to take an action.
Yep.
Yep.
You can use spell-like abilities while you're grappled, and I'm so
Mhm.
upset that I learned that.
Mm-hmm. Rip.
Without
So you
having
sort
to
of
make a concentration check.
yeah. You reach out and let loose a lightning bolt from your body, which cuts through the water. It sort of sends bubbles as water is vaporized immediately and sort of bubbles up into the surface.
And you see 3 lightning bolts hit these 2 as well. These 3 as well. They call them from the sky. Literally, it's called lightning. I can use as many bolts as I have levels on any target.
Are you striking you're striking the 2 ogres and the lamia with the
Correct.
extra lightning bolts? Okay. Roll
Correct.
me
It is
roll me
called
damage.
lightning the spell.
Roll me damage for just once.
Yep.
Because the 2 ogres
Mainly
are.
because we have to know if you kill the lamia.
Yeah, I need to know if you killed the lamia. Precisely.
Oh god.
It's only 3d6.
She's
Oh, no.
unconscious.
She
Oh,
can't.
She's
No,
taken. She
no,
turned
she's
non-lethal. She's
no.
she's all non-lethal, so she's fine.
I'm just angry.
Yeah, as you see this tiny gnome just the meme where they go and then disappear. Well, that way instead of disappearing, you see lightning bolt after lightning bolt falling across the top of the dam.
And one strike down into the water.
One strikes into the water. But with that, you manage to sort of. I'm guessing you're swimming back to the top of the dam. And you guys have a moment to breathe. There's no more enemies. There's no giant fucking demon trying to murder the lot of you, or its own brethren, I suppose. If you consider all monsters are children of Lamashtu or another. The lot of you can catch your breath, and it's been almost 3 hours of combat. So I want to ask the lot of you if you guys want to go for a little bit longer and wind down, or if we want to call the session there and then wind down outside of session.
Robin continues screaming in pain because he can feel pain for the first time in weeks.
Yep.
Also, he probably does that for about a minute and a half, and then he just falls asleep because he also hasn't slept in weeks. So
yeah,
he's just like
the accumulated,
asleep.
the accumulated effect. Mentally speaking, you can tell like I want to go to bed, like I want to sleep, but your body has had its fatigue removed by magic.
Yep.
Because sorry, let me just
The
finish this
effect
very-
removed it.
Yeah, very quickly.
Yeah.
Robin, you were targeted by a divine level miracle spell.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
You know how the thing can only be cured by a wish or miracle spell? You just got hit by a miracle spell.
Oh. Well, it's a fucking miracle we survived anyways,
Yeah.
so I'll fucking take it.
Yep.
Yeah. Trade 1 for 1. Law of equivalent exchange. Let's go.
Solera, you were gonna say?
You know, being who I am, I'm gonna run over to Robin and kind of like grab his face and just be like, "What's wrong?"
When I went unconscious, did I shrink? Is that how enlarged person works?
No, because you
It's-
weren't the one
based
that
on the
cast it.
caster.
Yeah.
I
it was
wasn't the one who
Sigus.
cast it? Okay.
No, it was Sigus who cast it.
So my tiny hands barely reach up to the
you reach
sky.
up, you grab his face up above you with both hands. It's like
And
Andre the Giant.
Robin's like crying because he like everything's hitting him at once, and you don't really know what's going on, but like if you sense motive it, like I know
I
that you
will
perform
sense motive it.
oratory and you get like probably like a 30, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
He's like
I'm gonna do
it's
it
not
anyway
even
because I can.
sure. It's yeah, 30 plus. He's experiencing both the physical pain that he hasn't experienced for weeks, but also the like emotional pain that he's experienced for weeks, and that may or may not include him dying, all of the people around him dying,
hmm
and being brought back to, and just all of this happening at once, and he's just not okay.
Also, Robin, don't forget,
Yeah.
you just regained an emotion that had been stripped away from you as well.
Yeah. Oh right.
You can
Yep.
Which
feel
emotion
rage
was
again.
that?
He is now yelling and not crying, and he is angry crying, and he
Yes.
doesn't know what to do, and he's just screaming, and he just can't. He doesn't. He just is freaking the fuck out.
Do we want to do like a combo diplomacy on him to see if we can calm him down?
And then he realizes that he's actually hurt from combat, so he casts lay on hands on himself, and he immediately becomes calm because his lay on hands
That's calm.
acts as a calm emotions effect.
God damn.
Okay. Interesting.
So he lay on hands himself for a d6. I'll just roll a d6.
Yeah, as you watch Robin puts a hand on his own shoulder, and he heals himself, you see a disembodied golden hand sort of appears on top of him, sort of reassuring him, sort of patting him. And Robin, you feel that sort of reassurance, telling you that everything's gonna be all right. You've done good.
In the words of Iomade, you done good, kid.
You did it, kid. Nice job. He continues crying, but he's just staring at
I'm
the
just
sky.
gonna guide Robin over here a little bit, cause you know.
Yeah, you're about
Whatever.
like ankle deep in water for Robin,
Yeah.
or knee deep for everyone else.
Yeah.
And I'm
Waist
gonna
deep for Ellen.
have him.
Head deep for me.
I'm gonna have him sit down, and I'm gonna sit with him.
Yeah, Robin sits on the ledge like a stool or a bench.
Yeah. So as you guys sort of take a moment, relax, having this sort of emotional outlet after a near-death experience, you lay maybe your emotions out to bear, and you share a moment with your companions, being poured down upon by this unrelenting rain. I think that's where we're going to call the night. As a lot of you have one little thing that you need to do, and that is for next session, you are going to need to level up.
Hell yeah, my dude.
Nice.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I don't have to ask anymore.
No, you don't. Alright, and on that note, the session is going to be over, so I'm going to move everyone to the lobby, but
Damn it.
unless you guys want to do one last thing, it's going to be time for us to say goodbye to stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Nice stream.